I'm
Super.
here.
I love y'all Sky commentary. Always, always.
Sleep
All right,
comes after
let's
death.
say what?
Sleep comes after death.
That can't be. I'm mad that's y'all official logo. To y'all, not the actual school, but amongst y'all.
I
How does
had I
how
had
does it entice
people.
anyone to go to that school? Like when you tell
I
someone
mean,
that, like how does that
It looks
entice them to say
it
they
just
go?
looks good on your resume that you
it
went
looks,
there.
yeah.
To say that sleep is after death?
I
That looks
had
good on
No.
your
some people like it'd be like 2 o'clock in the morning, be like, oh, I just want to take like an hour nap, get back up at 5, and then I continue working. I'm just like, how are y'all doing this? Like when I go sleep, I go and sleep. Like that is it.
Determination, will,
that sounds like an unholy amount of coffee.
and the fact that your work takes 10,000 years to render in the library.
No, see, you have fun with that. You have fun with that. You have fun with that. All right,
All the sounds
let's
very
officially
painful.
start this one. Say what?
I say all
Say
It
the
what?
is.
sounds very painful.
It is.
It's
You
fun.
pay an arm,
I mean, it is,
pay an
it is,
arm and
but
leg to get your feelings crushed.
man,
And to lose your soul and leave with permanent PTSD. Looks at April. Anyway, let's start the pod. Let's start the pod. This is the Otaku Summit, and we are back again with episode 42. How is everybody? What's going on?
I'm
How was
alive.
the weekend? You sure? Your soul has been crushed lately. I ain't gonna lie. You sure you're
Yeah.
alive? Because
I
you've been
mean,
alive. According to
today
you, listen,
it
y'all
was an
told
okay day at work today. It was an okay day at work today.
they,
So
they didn't crush your soul.
no.
They didn't. They
Th-
left you. Okay,
In
all
the
right, that's
words
good.
of Beyonce, they won't break my soul.
You sure? Your soul sounded kind of
That's
broken
so
for the last few weeks. I didn't say it. Your soul did seem lost.
A dead inside. I may be dead inside, but the soul is not gone. Not
That
really.
that's hilarious.
So, that song
Like
is
you
so
listen
I
to that
lost
song?
catchy.
somebody in my family this weekend.
Whoa,
Oh
wow. But,
no!
okay.
Yeah, my son.
Sorry.
One of my son. One of my
Why are
son.
you
She talking.
laughing? Why are
She
you
talking about book. She talking about
First, I blame
Bakugo.
you. You fired you. I just didn't know what to do with that. That's like, whoa, I wasn't expecting
Ah,
that. Yeah, I mean, I was out of that to my family, but I wasn't expecting.
Spoilers.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to. Wait, you talking about? Are you talking about who you own? Who shall not be mentioned on this podcast? Because that's
You
oh,
public.
I
just
My
said
dropped
son.
the
his
name.
My
name.
son.
I said
Oh,
yeah.
that's
I
oh,
said the name
I
already.
had a feeling. I had to
I
think
thought
about that.
I thought he was meaning someone factual, and then he said this weekend. I was like, hold on, wait. I remember
Exact,
this
and I really
weekend
thought
was
about
a
it.
thing.
he
Just
went out.
will
He
we talk
went
about
out
that
in a
today? I think we will.
boom.
I think we will. I got the time. I have to take this
Mhm.
time. This
He
time.
went out in a boom.
Literally. But I am your boy Kuma here with my fellow
Heart racing
co-hosts
experience.
April, Vicky, and Omar.
Who is
And we
Omar?
make up
Why is your
the
name
you figure that you
Vengeance?
figure that out. Please, Vicky, don't ask him that question.
Who is
Do not
that?
ask him that question. You're not getting. I am calling him Omar. I told him before the pod started that I'm calling him Omar. I am not
I
calling
don't
him
know who Omar is.
variations, but you need to figure it out. You need to figure it out. This vengeance thing is not happening. You're not gonna make this happen. I refuse. I'm not gonna fall for this. But so we have a good amount of topics today. I don't know where would you guys like to start? Where would you guys like to go? So we get the news out of the way first,
Yeah,
or
let's
should
get
we
the
just
Yeah,
news
get the
first.
news out of
news
the
out of
Yeah,
way.
the way?
Yeah.
All
we
right,
could be here
first
for a
things
little
first.
while.
I
Let's
like
get
that.
the
I like that.
news.
I like that. First things first.
Somebody I flick your reach.
Hello.
Hi, hi, where the hello? I don't know where do ism. Hey, I was like, I don't know.
He flick and
I don't know.
reach.
I didn't know how to
Mm-hmm.
pronounce that. But even though we know it was coming, but officially, we know season 5 is on its way next year, and I am happy.
Woohoo!
Like Omar said, in the words of Omar, peak fiction is back. Let's go. IQ is back. I am excited. I've been stalking the countdown like a madman, waiting for any news, any updates news. I am waiting for a trailer, a teaser, something. But I just know IQ was back, and I am excited as hell.
Woo!
Yeah,
Yes, my
yes.
favorite. I recently said it this week, but Haikyuu for me, that is my top 5. and I can't wait to have this back. Manga and anime, manga and anime. But yes,
It,
well, that's
it
my
is
part. You guys
it
can go.
is
You
top
guys
there.
can say it is absolutely top
Mm-mm.
there.
Giovanni
Absolutely top
like
there.
man.
I never did a day in my life.
That's
I gonna
what the
Where,
comments say. We like to start on the topic with
I did
Giovanni like man.
never a day in my life.
where this come from?
I don't
That's
know.
what the comment. That's what
What
the
is
comment
this?
on YouTube
This,
said.
this is about how you know it's from YouTube. Oh, never mind. I was
That's
about to
the
say I thought
Oh,
YouTube
it was, yeah,
icon.
I see it, I see
Yeah.
it, I see it, I see it, I see it. That's why we can start off. What kind of weird people is coming? As it,
Where's my
as,
simp? I haven't seen my simp in a while. Simp,
he found
make
a new person
yourself
to simp
known.
over. He found a new person to simp over probably. But
No.
yeah, I sorry, April. That is what it is. But Haikyuu is coming back. I'm excited. Finally, we have news because it was taking forever for them to officially say yes, Haikyuu is coming back. But in some surprising news that kind of shocked me, Tower of God is getting a season 2. I thought this was
That's
dead.
that
I
shocked
am
me too.
shocked. I
I thought that
thought
was dead.
Why?
I
it's
thought we
never coming back.
swept it underneath the rug
what do
because
you
I
that
mean?
whole
Why?
bro, I thought Crunchyroll said. What do you mean? I Tower of God didn't get good until like the last 3 episodes. I thought Crunchyroll officially said, you know what?
I
All the way
we
dropped
up,
done
Tower
we
of
done
all
with
the
God
way,
way
webtoons.
before then.
Exactly, that's what I thought too. I thought it was
we
like,
are
you know, we
washing our
done with
hands
these
of it.
webtoons.
It's
That's
never
it.
coming back again. But surprisingly enough, during Crunchyroll's Crunchyroll's having Expo. So during the Expo, they announced Tower of God is coming back. So I'm actually curious if the God of High School is going to also come back sometime. But
That
Tower
don't
of
need
God,
to come back. We talked about this already.
why not?
That had a
I
terrible adaptation. They
but wait,
butchered the source
but
material.
I
But
feel
it
like God
kept
of High
it there.
School was more entertaining for more
It was.
episodes than Tower
Well,
of
it
God
was
was.
The
God of High
first
School was more
the first
entertaining.
three
And that's what I'm
episodes
saying.
was more entertaining.
But no,
But
no. But bear with me. Okay, wait. Bear with me for a second, right? I feel with God of High School, you know what you get for God of High School. You know you only come in there to see the flashy fights, and that's it. And you cool with that because the fights are legit. But
yeah, they was very good.
Tower of God tried to like give you story mixed in, and it's like the story wasn't interested until the last 3 episodes, and only because of what happened with Rachel. That's it. And then it was like, well, this was I was waiting for the entire season. Like this was I was waiting to see. Like now, like I was waiting to see what the hype was about. I didn't get it. Every week I was just watching because I started watching it. So it's like I was waiting to see what all this talk was about Tower of God. Why should I be excited about Tower of God? And I didn't get that in the last 3 episodes. God High School, out the jump, I knew this was going to be a battle anime, and I loved it. So personally, me, I felt like God High School was more entertaining. So I felt like if anything, that would have been the one to get a second season. That's just me.
Well, it was the opposite for me because what I got out of the first episode of Tower of God was comparisons to Hunter x Hunter first of all,
What?
and then something I'll tell you why. And then I also started to get comparisons from like something more or less similar to a Made in Abyss in the sense of the fact that
What?
What?
each floor of the tower
What?
is its own
What?
ecosystem,
I,
is its own atmosphere, its own world,
I
and the potential to see in every single floor and what they offer and the people there and the history there as well as the combat aspects of things and learning about the what bomb was again an irregular or something like that. Like
yeah, he was
learning about
regular.
the irregulars, the tower admins, I guess. Like
Yeah.
just learning more about the hierarchy of things and stuff like that. That is what drew me into Tower of God. And the fact that this first season was only the prologue too is why I wanted to see this come back the most out of everything else. Because even though it wasn't as hype until like the ending, I feel like Tower of God had more to offer from a continuation than the other two.
Um.
Honestly, the way that everybody hypes up those two anime that season, and to see them flop, I just was there like ha 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 ha. I was
Vicky love to see
I
an
was
anime
just
flop,
in
boy.
my
I like
reality.
Vicky love to see a hyped up anime flop. Without fail.
Yes, because
But
Omar was right there. I was like, oh, this could be great.
what is my thing?
Spitting it
That's what
like
everybody was
foaming at
saying.
the
I
mouth.
believe well,
That's
everyone
what
was
everybody who made the webtoons is saying that Tower of God is like peak.
well. I wait.
Mm-mm.
And just to put a pin there too, I don't know how y'all read Tower of God. I tried reading Tower of God too. That's like this art is
I
horrible.
didn't
I don't
I
know
didn't read it.
how.
They say
I didn't
the
read it.
art is
I
get
didn't read
better
it.
No,
in
I feel you.
season 2.
I
That's
feel
why
you.
The
But I'm like,
so
yo, but
you gotta bear with it, is
here's
the
what
my
they
thing.
say.
human
Mm.
the human reads Tower of God, and his one comment was, it
Uh,
is good, but at a certain point it becomes repetitive, which is why he had
that's
stopped
what I
reading it.
also. That's what I also
And
heard. I
that's what
heard.
he said. He
Yeah,
has
I
been
also heard that.
recommending Tower of God to me for quite some time, and I never read it. But when I saw the anime came, I'm like, oh, I'll check it out. But Omar, foaming at the mouth. This gonna be great.
Oh,
From what I've read
Silly me
online and
for
this is
watching.
gonna be
expecting it to be like amazing.
this is gonna
I
be
only
No,
crazy.
go in by what people told me.
I love when Omar come foaming at the
So
mouth
you
for
let
the
the
anime,
people.
and it
So you let the people
flops.
gas you
I
up to
love
form
that.
at the moment for the anime.
It wasn't just regular any people, Javon. It was mostly people who I trust.
YouTubers.
Not YouTubers. It was people like Tyler and Carlton and those.
No,
Like they read
they was
Star Wars
hyping Tower of
religiously.
God. They were.
Are
No,
we
I
talking
remember.
about
Yo,
Tyler Tyler?
Yes.
oh boy, wait.
Sorry.
Wait a minute. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
The
Oh
elitist.
boy.
He is
The
another one.
elitist.
I can't
He
wait
is
to Chainsaw
another
Man
one, but
comes out and we
yes,
have Tyler on the board.
he is. We
I
should have
can't,
Tyler on the board.
we
He
all
is
know
another
I
elitist.
already told her when Chainsaw Man comes out, we gonna
Yes,
have a
Tyler,
board. But
come.
that's good. And to your point of what you made though, I can see what you are talking about in terms of Made in the Abyss. I forgot what the other one was, but I think that was a bit of a
Oh,
reach.
I say
He said
Hunter,
Hunter
Hunter.
Hunter.
Okay, yeah, that's a reach. But now I
Mm.
get you with the admins and him being in a regulars. Like, yeah, those were interesting aspects. They did keep me as like, okay, they figure out more, but I don't think they were interesting enough to warrant the first slate of episodes leading up to the last three. That's just my thing. Like watching it, it was just simply I'm watching it. Like it's just that's it. Like I feel nothing after watching it, and it's like the last few episodes, like oh wait, now you have my attention. Like this is actually good. So I can kind of see what you mean because at the end it did. It's like, well, why didn't y'all do this from the start? Now I'm actually interested, but I didn't know if it would get a second season because again, everyone hated the first season. Like until the last season.
Exactly.
For the most part,
Yeah.
most people did not like the first season. So I
Yes, and
and
I didn't even
with Crunch,
finish the first
right,
season.
and with Crunchyroll, funding it themselves, as like, do we take this risk? And it was a lot, and it came out long ago, so it's like if it hasn't gotten uh at least a rumor of a second season by now, I did not think it was coming back. Now with top
same.
with God of High School, at least I was entertained. Now was the story the best? No, but it's a battle anime, right? You get what you get. At least I was entertained from start to finish. Where I
I
could have, if
actually
I got more of
expected.
it, right? If I got
I
more of it,
expected Tower of God to got in the second season before. I mean,
uh,
sorry, I expected a God of High School to get a second season
me
before
too,
Tower of God.
me too,
I
and
felt
that's what
like
I was gonna say.
more
Mm-mm.
persons were enjoying.
And
I like the
right,
fights from
yes,
from God of High School than
uh,
they did in Tower of God.
and that's why, in
Hmm.
my honest opinion, I know a lot of people didn't like God of High School too, but I felt like that was much better. I didn't think it was that bad because again, like it is what it is. This I don't think this is meant to be an anime that's so groundbreaking, especially in the story wise. It's like, oh, they have these gods that they channel powers from, and he has the monkey god or whatever, and then you just explore that, and you just have these awesome fights, and that's it. Like, cool, like a more watered down Dragon Ball Z. I can live with that. I can live with that. You're not trying to be anything else to me. Like, I can live with that. But yeah, I was
Hmm.
shocked. Tower got a second season, but let's see
I
what happens.
wasn't
Hopefully,
surprised
it's
at
much
all.
better than the first season.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's much better than the first season, and I'm much more entertained by what's happening. And I don't feel like I just watching this for watching its sake. Just to finally see what is this hype. Because, like I said, I was trying to say, everybody was hyping up Tower of God. Every time I looked at it, everybody was hyping
Which is
this.
why when that floor
Right?
artist was there, like,
That's the
yes,
thing.
yes, yes.
We have to talk about why
I was
Vicky
so
likes when
excited.
popular
I
stuff flops so
mean,
much. We really have to talk about that.
It's really when Omar be foaming at the mouth and hyping up
Oh, it's an
something
Omar thing.
that
All right, I
when
understand.
it flops, I'm just there like, ha
it's
ha
just
ha.
like it when the soul breaks, you know, just kind of like that.
It's like, aha, you don't get
Like
what
the
you
whole,
want.
like, you know, the whole Attack on Titan thing, like, you know, like, oh gosh, me and Vicky, we were like
Yo,
Oh,
juicing that
I
AOE.
up.
wanted, I wanted to talk, I wanted to talk about you AOE people too today, but it's like, nah, this definitely the podcast we want to talk about. Don't worry,
Oh,
we can get to that. I got something to say about y'all because it's getting kind of ridiculous now.
like,
But that's all I
well,
can say.
y'all
in,
still going on?
in
I
terms
thought
of
I said
AOE,
Vicky,
I don't.
that.
Vicky. And my thing about it, right?
They are
Everyone is
still
be like,
holding on to
"Oh, but
that hope.
it's the ending of Defenders." It's like, yo, fam, all y'all need to stop. The ending happened. Live with it. Either you like it or you don't like it. Like
Just
every
accept
second
it.
y'all bring it
No,
up, it's like
Javoy,
some
Javoy.
long
Hold on,
video,
hold on.
some
Y'all
Okay,
long
setting up
citation,
yourselves for
Javoy,
disaster.
some long thesis explaining why Ishiyama flop with this. And like, shut up. We get it. Y'all don't like
Javoy,
it. Why we
Javoy.
gotta
You,
continuously hear
you, you
why
are,
y'all
you
don't
are,
like this?
Javoy. You sorely mistaken. It's not us who
See,
make
that's what
it
I'm
on
saying.
to know.
No, but here's
It's
my thing.
it's it's the
Here's my thing.
defenders. They keep
Here's my
making
thing.
tons of videos trying to
And it,
regurgitate why the ending is good.
and, I,
They
and
be
I'm
like,
gonna
"Oh,
talk about
we didn't
okay.
nobody understood Aaron, or we didn't
Uh,
understand the ending. The alliances are the Avengers, so they must be praised." Like it's always the ending defenders who constantly putting out content. Look up Invaders. Look up Invaders on YouTube. He always
I should
posting
not.
content talking about why the ending is so great. Niggas like Cactus Shaz and other people on Twitter constantly shitting on us, constantly reaching, finding ways to be like, why this ending is amazing, why Mikasa and Eren make sense, why Mikasa is the greatest, all kind of things, and we just get fed up with it, and then
Not
we just
y'all reaching
respond.
to.
But Javon only seeing our responses. He's not looking at the other side.
I
It's
see
not us,
everyone.
Javon.
Here's my
It's
thing, right?
them.
And I'm
It's
not gonna
them.
get too into this because we have other topic to get to. My thing is like, just let it go. Ignore it. They like it.
We
Y'all
is
don't
trying to
like it.
ignore it, but they is constantly
Yo,
attacking us.
I
here's my
don't
thing,
think
right?
y'all ignore
I
it.
hear
I
what
don't
you're
And
think
as
saying,
y'all
for
right?
ignore it.
I
AOE,
hear what
I
you're
don't think
saying,
y'all
right?
ignore it.
I hear what you're
I'm
saying,
not
right?
co-signing
But
AOE as ignore
the
you. I
long
have like a
thesis
5% faith in it, but that's it.
I hear what you're saying, but the long thesis videos ain't just that, oh, I'm responding to this person like defending the ending. No, this is also you having to say a long thesis on why you do not like the ending. Both of y'all
Oh,
need to shut
we
up. The
already
ending has
say
happened.
that from the beginning. We
The
just
ending
we
has
just we
happened.
responded to these niggas
It's
because
not
they trying to
changing.
convince us that it's
Bad
good.
endings
Ishiyama gave
happen. You have to
what he
accept
gave
that.
y'all.
Most of
Horrible
us
Let it
already
endings
know.
go.
happen.
Most of us
Let it
already know.
go.
That's why right now we we basically watching AOT no Requiem to see
What?
how they
You're
gonna
watching
handle it.
what?
You don't know what that is?
See this.
Do we
Moving
want
on,
to
right?
know?
But we have
No.
audience to talk. No, we're
Do
moving
we
on.
want
No,
to
we're
know?
not doing this. We're not doing
Yeah,
this. I
we ain't
refuse.
doing this
We're
today.
not
Yeah, we
doing
ain't
this.
doing this.
No, no,
We ain't
no,
doing this.
no. And better news. And better news. Ranking of Kings is coming back with something. It's not season 2, but it's coming back with
Wait,
something.
wait, 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 wait. It
What?
might be. It
It
might
might
be
be season 2.
because I think they said it was Yuki Kaiji
Uh-huh.
on Twitter. He was saying
How do
how
you remember these people's names?
Vicky, I don't know.
Like
you don't know how you don't know
how long
Yuki Kaiji is one of the most popular
how long do you
voice actors right now.
I remember like photos and stuff like that, but how long do you be sitting on Twitter to remember these people's names?
Not on Twitter, but you don't know who Yuki Kaiji is?
No,
Todoroki, Aaron Yeager,
elaborate elaborate for the people at home and listening. Who
the
is he?
voice actor for Todoroki,
Yes.
Aaron,
Yeah. Mhm.
people like that. He he did.
I'm lazy, so I just end
Oh,
up going on Mile and I look to see who voice acts and I clicked it and I'd be like, oh, so you did this person. Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
that's it.
yeah, yeah.
He is one
After
of the
that, it's
most
out my head.
prominent
He
voice actors,
remembers no
male voice
names.
actors right now. Like he
Yeah, he is.
he
But
is
he is. He's in a lot
constantly
of work.
get roles every year, so it's impossible
Yes.
to not know who he is.
Yes,
You
on
recognize
skateboard.
certain voice because you hear them all the time.
And then I go on
Yeah.
Mal, I look to see who it is, and
I
I'm
mean,
like,
just because
oh,
we know the
I
okay.
just
voice
I
doesn't
just I
technically
just
mean we know
associate
the
the
name.
right. I just
Yeah.
most times I
Anyway,
associate the voice by the character. Like I say, like, oh, that's Aaron. Like, oh, that's Todoroki. Oh, you know, I just say like that.
well,
That's just
I
how.
thought he would have been a household name, at least for y'all by now, really. So,
No,
I mean,
I
I
have other.
do recognize the name. I'm just saying, like, for most
I
people,
have
it's just
other.
be
I
like,
have more
that
important
guy
things that
sound
I
like
need to
this.
remember
But
in
you
my head
can't, like,
than
if
a
you
voice
quiz
actor
me,
name.
right? If you quiz me right now, I might not do good.
anyways, so
Most
he
people.
You can
he
tell the
will talk.
adults on
It's
the
you
pod.
know, it's actually pretty funny. A lot of people who watch anime, you'd be surprised at the things they don't know. Like who you think, but like deep in the anime, you'd be
Yeah,
surprised at things you don't know, including anime wise of
yeah.
what they watch and what they watch.
And not, but not the gatekeepers. They always know
Ooh, yeah,
everything.
yeah, yeah.
They need to know
See,
everything.
I'm building up to that. I'm building up to that. I'm building up to that. All right, that's cool. That's cool.
Anyways, um, he was saying
Oh
that they
boy.
recorded multiple episodes, and he
Oh,
was
okay.
making it sound as if there was a second season coming,
I mean, I'm sure
but
there is a second season
we
coming.
don't know for sure yet.
I
So
mean,
that's
And
why.
there's no doubt that there is one.
yeah, but I just saw the information I saw was saying that this wasn't the second season, and we didn't really say what this would be
Oh,
yet.
you
But
mean the special
It's like a
episode that's
special.
titled Treasure? Yeah, Treasure
that's
Chest.
good.
So correct.
Yeah. Oh, so they
Yeah,
did say it's a special
Yeah,
episode.
it's a special episode announced and scheduled for
Oh.
2023.
Okay. Okay. But I'm sure the second season is gonna come though.
Mm.
But I don't
yeah.
know. More
So
Boji.
it's,
I'm always excited for that. More Boji. More Boji.
I don't think there's gonna
Come
be a
on, like
second
it's
season
not.
because manga readers say there isn't enough
Excuse you.
material for it.
For a
So
second season,
Oh,
yeah,
how new is Ranking of Kings?
it's just it's
it's
that
I don't know,
fresh.
you know. I don't know when it started. I think it's a monthly manga.
Oh, then that would make sense. If it's a
Oh,
monthly
yeah,
manga, then that would make sense a
yeah.
bit. When did
I like
you?
I kind of like monthly mangas or monthly and bi-weekly
Yeah,
mangas.
they're pretty good. Oh, it started
They
in
Yeah.
2017.
They have more,
You sure
oh,
they
more
and,
that's
and
time, like,
good.
and they don't have enough for a second season?
Yeah.
Oh well, they have 13 volumes. I
That's what
guess.
the people say it ain't enough. So I don't know
Hmm.
how
So
much did season one adapt.
no, that's
so what you're
I
saying is
guess
that
like most, I guess mostly traveling. I guess not. No, I guess plot. I guess happens. That's kind of
so what you're
sad.
saying
13
is I
volumes
need
and
to
not
start
much
reading the
plot.
manga. Is that what you're saying? I need to start reading the manga.
If it's translated, yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. All
Uh,
right.
Because I think the most recent volume just recently came out.
Yeah, yeah, it did. From what I saw, it did. All right, cool. I mean, I didn't know that, but all right. Hopefully, we do. Hopefully, by the time this
now
next year,
we know.
they can announce something. But either way, I'm
Yeah.
happy that they're still doing something with the anime in the meantime between those stuff happening. Uh, more news. We have an official date for My Hero Academia season 6, and we got a new trailer October 1st. It looks good.
Oh, I
Looks
did
much
not see the new
animation
trailer.
wise.
I did not.
It
I
looks
did not
yeah,
see
he
the
did.
trailer.
Yeah, it's a new. Yeah, it's not much shown, but they had a new trailer. Looks much better than season 5 so far, animation wise.
Yep.
So it does look like they did step it up a bit with that. And then that Bungo Stray Dogs season 4 will be next year as well. I am personally looking forward to that. I like that
I don't
one.
even know if
I
I'm
thought
that
that anime.
excited for
I thought
Bungo
that
Stray
anime
Dogs
ended.
anymore.
You don't like Bungo Stray Dogs?
Mm-mm.
Y'all don't like Bungo Stray
I liked
Dogs?
it. It's just like
Oh,
the
okay.
manga,
Oh
the
I
wait,
liked
I
it,
remember. I
but I
remember
think
your
I
it's
got
complaint.
just
I think
the
I
manga
got
just
Yeah,
got
confused at
so
a
meh.
certain point.
yeah, I do remember y'all complaints about that, huh? That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
I
That
thought the series was ended.
I
I
mean,
didn't even realize
I
that
just
they were
like
still
I love the
continuing.
anime.
They could have ended with season three for real.
I love the anime. It's just that
true. True.
they could
Because
have.
how it
I mean,
ended,
what's going
both of the teams
on in the
had
manga right
to
now is kind of
they had
ridiculous.
to team up against these new bad guys or whatever. And
Uh-huh.
I feel like that was a good place to
Yeah,
end it.
Fair enough. That's a fair point.
it's
That's a
because
fair
like
point.
it's spoken because like how because like I don't read the manga anymore, but it just got ridiculous in my opinion, almost kind of repetitive because like a bad group of people. Season 2, same thing. Season 3, same thing. And like it's almost similar to that now. It's going on in the manga, and then like it's just so ridiculous because Dazai and I can't remember what the other dude name is. Like both of them, they're trapped in a jail. So let me tell you how ridiculous they're trapped.
Oh, don't
And
say
like
nothing.
can't
Don't say that.
talk, and like
Don't say
they're
that.
trapped.
Stop,
Like
stop,
Go
stop,
too far.
stop, stop. I think that's season
that's
4.
true.
Don't say that.
Oh
April is a
I don't
shit.
want to do this.
April is a
Don't say
walking
that.
spoiler. April is a
That's
walking
season 4.
spoiler.
I don't think that's season 4. No,
He
a
is a
lot
walking spoiler.
happened
It's still
In the
between
ahead.
that. A
trailer,
lot
in the
happened
trailer, we
between that.
saw a guy get locked up or something like that. But someone
Yeah,
handcuffed
yeah,
him,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah,
think he
yeah,
disappeared or something like that. He locked up
yeah,
somewhere.
Oh, and someone's locked
yeah.
up
He
with
is. He
him,
is.
right? Oh,
Yeah, he
okay.
was chained to
Yes.
somebody
That means
else.
they skipped some
Yeah.
things.
I
Oh,
don't
Did
they
they
think so.
skipped
skip?
some
I
things
don't know.
then.
I
They
think so.
skipped some things.
You said
Maybe
you don't
I don't know.
remember what
I was about to say.
exactly.
You're right. It's just say you
I
don't
don't.
remember.
Why would they
No,
skip
I
it?
couldn't skip some.
Maybe they didn't skip
What's
things. Maybe they
this?
didn't skip things because I think Bungo Stray Dogs is also a monthly. I think it's also a monthly
Oh,
release as well. So maybe that's
You
why
have
it felt
too much.
so long. So maybe I thought things happened in between.
Or maybe,
Ridiculous. It's
just
ridiculous,
maybe.
y'all. It's just so ridiculous. It's
I'm
ridiculous.
curious now because if you
And
say
they
this, then I'm very curious to see this new
I
series.
mean, we can see. We'll see eventually. So
It
it's
don't
yeah.
so
look as
ridiculous.
hype as season 3 because season 3 was like peak for me. Like I think that was peak Bungalow Straight Up. But
Yeah, because like,
You think everything? You
because
think
like,
everything is peak?
well, we're gonna
Everything
go
is
over like
peak.
what I saw in the
no,
manga. Is that
I mean
it's
like it's the
it's
best
gonna be
season.
a
That's what
lot.
I
I mean.
know.
Best
I know what you.
season
Yeah,
for
I know
real.
what you mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I definitely know
Yeah,
what you mean.
season 3 is gonna be peak because again, like
You
it's
mean
just
season
gonna
4?
be a lot of oh I outsmart you with this. I outsmart you with this because I secretly told these people that you didn't know. But oh wait, I also secretly told these people that you were gonna do that. So I know that you was gonna do that. I know that you thought that I was gonna do that. So it gets stupid
This sounds
because
like
they're
some
trying like
Rambo shit.
No, what shit? No, what stuff?
it's
Rambo.
constantly it's
Ah,
constant. Yeah, Rampo's also involved. It's Dazai, Rampo, and this other dude. I can't remember his name. They are constantly one upping each other, and then you just have Atsu and the
I
rest of the idiots just running around
am
fighting
the
random
I am
people.
the better. Genius. Well, you need the idiots along with the thinkers. So
It
there you
sounds
go.
like it could be
That's fine.
abusive.
That's fine. That's fine. But we can move on from
It's
that
like that.
because
It's like a stood
uh,
chess game with real people. What they do.
one of my personal favorite animes
Yeah.
from was it this year or last year? I can't remember. What to do because it feel like it's been a while. But Miss Nagatoro is getting
Wow.
a season 2. I am happy. I really like this
Oh,
anime. This is so
that was
funny.
last year.
Yeah, It was last year, right?
Nagatoro.
Yeah,
Nagatoro was last year, right?
yeah.
Okay,
Nagatoro.
yes. So they get a
What's
season 2.
I
The
try to
one
remember.
with the girl was
Is
like this
Nagatoro
shy
the girl?
dude.
Keep
The shy
teasing him,
dude with the
right?
girl who kept bullying tease right. Don't tease me. Right, yes, that one. I like that
Oh,
anime. So I'm happy that the season 2 for
okay.
that has been done.
Now I know.
Yeah,
Oh, is
Oh,
this the
okay.
one
Nagatoro.
with
I'm
the
excited.
dude and like
Yes.
the
The
okay,
the the tan girl, yes.
the tan girl?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one I made memes of. But I love that. So it's funny. So I'm happy
It
it's coming
grew
back.
on me. I will admit that grew on me in the second half.
See,
It did.
Really,
It
I
Yeah.
thought
did.
it was funny. I thought it was funny from
Because
the
I
jump.
couldn't stand it in the
Me too.
beginning.
That's why I liked
But
it. I
then
thought it was like
she
very
grew on me.
funny, very wholesome, and I kind of do want to see like how their relationship evolves.
She calmed down though. That's why
When the
I started to
wholesomeness,
She
like
did,
it.
but
She
I
yeah,
like
calmed
her
down.
early
when
on
the
too.
wholesomeness kicked in, I was like, okay. I'm on
Yeah,
I
it.
like her. But I liked her early on
When
too.
the wholesomeness,
I thought she was
yeah.
very fun and like just yeah.
I like her friends
I
too.
mean,
Her
it
two
was
friends.
fun
They
and
funny.
cute.
Ah, true.
It was fun and cute, and then it got like a bit out of control. But then when they got to the wholesomeness, I say, okay,
Agreed.
I'm down for this.
Yeah.
Yes, happy to have that back. But lastly, also we got a trailer for Chainsaw Man, and it looks amazing. I will.
Oh yeah, the
That's
animation. The
pretty
That,
much all.
animation
that's
looks
all we
That's
very
pretty
gotta
much
good.
all
do.
I have to say about it. I've
That's
not
all we
seen
gotta bring
Chainsaw
up.
Man.
Very
I am waiting. I am
shockingly
waiting for.
clean.
Wait,
It's
I
there's
am waiting for the
controversy
anime.
there too, guys. There's
I
controversy.
Oh wow, okay.
Proceed well.
a lot
Well,
of
I'm right. The
entitled
anime
ass
isn't even
niggas,
out yet. How is that controversy?
a lot of people don't like Makima's voice. They wanted it to sound like a femme fatale or some
I
shit like
thought
that.
I thought people said
And
they thought all the voices were perfect.
no,
They don't like his
most
voice.
people don't like Makima's voice for some reason.
But I mean,
I
I have
think
Voices in the
I
trailer.
think it's
That
perfect
doesn't
oh
make
because
sense to me.
to stop. Yeah, they do it. Yeah, they did actually.
I just kept hearing
Not a
someone
not
that
a
speak.
ton.
I think
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
because
like
not
not
all
like
I
a
was
ton.
hearing was the Japanese speech. I didn't have subtitles, so I just blanked
Yeah,
out
they had
everything that
like
was said.
quick one-liners or something. It wasn't like a full-on sentences and
Oh,
stuff like that. But
okay.
they did say stuff.
I need to go rewatch
Well,
that trailer
I
then.
the
have no
trailer was
attachment.
mostly her and Denji talking,
Yes, and they had glimpses of
and then
other
they had
characters.
Power and what Aki voice actors say some stuff too.
Okay.
I was on page. I
But
just remember
yeah,
all I was hearing was stuff that wasn't in English. Well, it wasn't in
It was
English.
in
It didn't
English.
have subtitles, so my mind just like blanked it out and looked at the
Just
animation.
looking at the pretty pictures. Just looking at
Yeah.
the pictures. I
yeah.
get you. I get you.
People think Makima sounds too soft and too childlike or
because
whatever.
Well, like I said,
The
I have
people
no
who
attachment to it.
want them to
Yeah,
step, who wanted to step on them, they very upset because her voice
yes.
ain't empowering
I
and
I think
stuff
I've
like
said
that.
this more than 10 times on this podcast, but Chainsaw Man fans are weird.
Bruh,
They are
the people who
obsessively
complaining about this
weird.
are so stupid,
yeah.
man.
They are
It
obsessively
really,
weird.
and I don't understand
And
why they
far too
complain
horny.
because her having
Clearly,
a soft voice
clearly far
adds
too horny.
to the mystery behind the reveal with a
I
character.
mean, well,
You know what?
their
Hold on.
fantasy is ruined. Their fantasy is ruined.
Since we are here, right? And I have not read the manga, because I'm waiting for the anime. Please, since you guys have read read the manga, what is this dog thing about? Somebody explain this to me. What is
Oh,
this reference?
Denji is a dog.
Mark, Mark,
She made
yeah.
Denji a pet, basically.
Mark
A pet
wants
dog.
him to be her dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he's been like, woof,
And like he
sometimes.
actually
And
started
he barks like a
wolfing.
dog.
Yeah.
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 So what you're telling me is,
Yeah.
He's
so
a pet.
what you're basically
Yeah.
explaining to me is,
He's a simp. He is
I,
a big simp.
so what? I got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you're telling
Yeah.
me is, the vast
Didn't he wear a
majority
collar one
of
time, or was I
the
mistaken?
I think he had on the collar.
so the vast majority of
Yeah,
Chainsaw
I
Man
think he
fans
did.
want to be
Sims.
a dog and Sims.
They want to be hot dog.
No,
Yeah.
I get
They
you.
want to be hot dog.
Yeah.
For Makima, they want to be a dog and Sim.
Yes.
So that's why the soft voice, like it ruins their fantasy.
That
Yeah.
dominatrix. Yeah, I see. See why
Yeah.
people who don't watch anime is look from the outside and be like, "What the hell is going on?"
Exactly. Exactly. It's so.
So this is just solidifies what I've been saying about Chainsaw Man fans. Cool. All right. Cool.
I,
I just
And
need to know.
yours tell
I
me,
just because I
yours
tell
tell
me
me
about
why
it.
I
I just
don't
your
like
need.
Denji. I
predecessor
tell
were
you why
first.
I
I just.
don't like Denji.
And hey, listen, I'm not king shaming, but I'm just saying, it's just that's a bit, you know. Y'all want to be if y'all want to be dogs, then go ahead. I guess I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But at least
Yeah.
now that's Chainsaw Man fans need help and therapy.
Now
Clearly.
you know.
They didn't find.
Now you
They
know.
didn't find.
Oh man. Oh,
Says the Chainsaw
They're
Man
not gonna
fan.
care, especially with the anime coming out.
I'm not that big of a fan of Chainsaw Man. If
aren't you a
anybody is
fan?
a big
Yes.
fan,
I
Vicky, it's you.
don't like
You is the
Chainsaw Man at
Fujimoto
all.
Sensei stan.
Ooh,
I
Mm-mm.
is the Togashi stan.
Sass, you are flick. You are Togashi.
I
You are
just think that
Togashi simp. That's what you are.
I just think that his
you are fully
stories are
Togashi simp.
nice, and I also like his art style.
Okay, stan.
What other work is he had?
Oh,
Down
all of
nothing.
his like one shots and so on.
Oh,
His
okay.
his one shots are really good, and like that last one that was like 200 pages. I see why it was 200 pages, because I don't think
200
it would be
pages.
successful. Yeah,
Is
I don't
he
think it
riding
would have been
berserk? What's going
successful
on?
if he didn't have 200 pages.
The
You don't
one
think
with
it would
the
have been successful with that?
suicidal girl.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was very
Mm,
good. I like that a lot.
interesting. Interesting.
it was good.
I may
School
check it
style
out.
girl, what?
I may check it out.
Um,
I may hit you up after the pod about that. But all right. We talked, so we mentioned Crunchyroll, but we didn't mention that they are in the process of slowly taking over the entire anime community.
I think for them to grab up high
One
dad.
thing at a time. One thing at a time. Listen, I think that's the one thing that if y'all take enough
Just
stuff,
take
like
high
just take
dive,
high dive,
please.
please.
Take high
Just
dive.
just so I don't have to use that UI.
Absorb into your
Just
cold
bring it in.
embrace.
Just bring it in. But recently, Crunchyroll
Bring it
has
in. Bring it
acquired
in.
a merch site called Right Stuff, which sells a lot of anime merch. So I guess they're about to get their anime merch section up a lot more and increase it and expand on it, which is cool. I've never personally bought stuff from there. I mean, I've browsed here and there
Me either.
sometimes, but I never actually bought stuff. So who knows? With this new acquisition, I may actually inquire and make a purchase. But yeah. So I only bring it up because I know people have been saying like Crunchyroll is becoming the Disney of the anime world, which ain't too far from
They're
me.
not wrong.
Yeah.
They're not wrong.
And
Which is not too
so
far from me, the truth.
I
Am
thought
I mad at it? Not
I was
really, but it's not too
Funimation
far
that
from
was
me, the
going
truth.
to, for some
You thought
reason.
it
Me
was going
too,
to be
because
fun?
they've been in the game longer.
Really? Really? I
Yeah.
think, but the problem, I think, actually, that's a good point. And they do have a hold on terms when it comes
You
to
think maybe
um
saw Funimation making
the
their move
voice
and
actors as
Crunchyroll
well.
was like, ah.
I don't know. It could have just been like Funimation was. I mean, not Funimation. Crunchyroll was able to get more licensings for certain animes, and plus, I think
Probably.
Funimation was more for the dub viewers than they were anything
Yeah.
else, and you know how sub and
Their
dubbers go. So
their
yeah,
dubs were actually pretty good on Funimation. They weren't half
yeah.
bad.
So yeah,
Yeah,
that's good. And then
Funimation
of
was always
course,
known for their better dubs.
right. And then Funimation didn't always have episodes the same time. Then Crunchyroll kind of just took that market of where they released episodes the same as it was in Japan. And so,
Yeah.
obviously, over time, I guess that's just how it rolled. Also, it does help when Crunchyroll is owned by Sony. So there's that too. So can't go wrong. Can't go wrong in that way. That's when you have that back in you. So, but there's that. Now, I wonder if I should leave this one as a topic of its own. I think I will. I think I will with this particular thing. But
It's a newest
we
thing.
it is a news thing, but it's kind of a big thing. I guess it kind of deserves its own standalone thing. But just for the
Okay.
sake that we can get into the main thing that we want to get into today, that Vicky herself brought up a very important question and a very important topic that she wanted to address. Not so much the topic that she wanted to address, but an ongoing thing that's been going on a while in our group chat, and we just want to get to the nitty gritty of this, the conclusion of this. We're going to get right down to it, and finally put a stamp on this discussion and debate, which is Omar a gatekeeper? Vicky, take it away. Take it away.
So
This
it
is
all
just
started.
this is just wow. He getting the full backstory. It all began
Backstory.
one
It
story night.
all started on our episode when we collaborated with Bay Entertainment,
All right.
and Javon used the X
Uh-huh.
for like the and sign, and Javon was just like, "Oh, Otaku Summit X Bay Entertainment," and I just was like, "Oh, well, like, isn't like it's pronounced and?" Even though like you see the X sign, Omar just jumped in. I was like, "Oh no, you don't pronounce the X. It's just called Hunter x Hunter," and I just was there like, "Well, we ain't talking about Hunter x Hunter. We talking about something totally different."
That's completely true, folks. That is completely
I
true.
know you just jump in there, and I just was there, and I was like, "Oh, I just want to make sure that, you pronounce it right, because you don't usually know these type of things." And I just was there like, Hunter x Hunter did not just come out last year. It has been out for a very long time.
Since
I've known
2011.
about the series. Just because I
2011.
haven't watched it doesn't mean that I don't know how to pronounce it. And two, this isn't my first anime that has an X in the title. Like, that is not the first time.
Also fair.
So, I told Omar that was a gatekeeping moment, simply because normal people would just wait for the person to pronounce it incorrectly and be like, "Hey, this is how you pronounce it," and just call it a day. But you came before the fact just to make sure that I pronounce it correctly, because you assumed that I don't know these things. And there you have it.
Oh boy. Omar.
Okay, so I can
Omar, you may
defend myself.
approach the bench.
Yes,
Can I
Omar.
defend myself now?
Yes,
Approach
yes,
the
you
bench.
can.
Approach the
Come
Okay,
to the
bench.
stand.
so
Come to the stand.
all I'm trying to say to Vicky is that what
See
she
how you
is
stumped it
accusing
in the
me of
beginning?
is not what a gatekeeper is. Because first of all, if you gatekeeping something, all you doing is basically being like, oh, you don't have the right to say or be a fan of this or yada yada yada. My taste superior than yours, blah blah blah. That's what gatekeeping is. What you
Decide,
talking
Omar.
about is how does that sound like me?
my
The,
my
the,
taste is
the
superior.
Hold on, wait, Vicky, wait. Omar's the stand. Let Omar finish. Let
okay,
Omar finish.
okay,
I'll let
okay.
him finish. I'll let
He
him
Hold on,
finish.
hold on, hold on, hold on. There's only two things you could use to support this claim of yours right here now. And that's Black Clover and One Piece. And both
Oh
of those
yeah, you are a
situations,
huge snob when it comes to Black Lover.
both
That's for
both
sure.
of those
But
two situations, hold on, both of those two situations are two completely different things. With Black Clover, all that is me being an elitist. Like I just try to say that because
So now he
it,
admits he's an
woo!
elitist.
hold on, all I trying to say with Black Clover is that it
Get to the
well
truth.
part of the reason why I ask her critical on Black Clover is because I taken a page out of
Let
Vicky
me hear
book
this.
because
Let
it's
me
so
hear
hyped
this.
up, because it's so mainstream. I want to see it fail. And
Nah,
when
the
I and
reason
when I
why he
and when
doesn't
Hold
I
on,
even like Black Clover.
and
Judge.
when
I would like
hold
objection.
so
Objection.
Black
I
Clover
am
is
on my feelings
mainstream.
right.
So
Objection.
so so Black Clover is mainstream is what you said.
Object.
I'm
Objection.
just saying that the main reason why, and I have
Oh,
it in my
I'm
WhatsApp
not finished my
chats.
point. I'm not finished my point. But I
Okay,
asked
finish,
you
Finish
about
your
finish
point.
your point. Go ahead. Go
Black
Finish
ahead.
your
Clover is
point.
mainstream. So what you objecting to?
No, I'm not objecting to that. I am objecting to your reasoning. That is
Oh,
not your
hold on.
reasoning.
I say that's
That is
part
not
of
your
Thank
it.
reasoning.
you.
I
That
said
is
I
that's
not
put
your
my
part of
finger
reasoning.
it.
too.
I said that's part
All
of
right,
it. The second,
go ahead.
the
Go ahead.
second part is because I just don't think that it deserves the hype that it is, because it really isn't that good. Me personally,
Don't finish. Go
it's
ahead.
not that good. And as for One Piece, it's relatively the same thing. It's that I just tired of seeing people say that One Piece is the greatest thing since sliced bread, and I'm just like, One Piece is great,
That's
yeah, but it's not even the best show to. And I'm not
that's
talking
their
about opinion.
opinion.
I
That's
talking about
irrelevant. That's it. Hey,
I
thank you.
talking about
because you
objectively
Hunter is the best show.
objectively
See
And
Hunter
why I
is
sliced
said.
better.
bread. Thank
See
you.
why
And
I
that's his
said
and
a
that's his
certain topic had to
opinion.
get its one. But we can get to
I,
that.
you could hide behind your opinion, but when we compare the series objectively from story points, from characters,
Why are we
from theme,
comparing?
one
Everybody's
is
entitled to
clearly
have
better.
their own
Yo,
opinion.
One is
Vicky
clearly
had
better.
that same thought this week. But anyway, go ahead.
One is
Go ahead.
clearly
We
better.
all we all know how One Piece fans carry on. When I see people are like, well, that's like, oh, okay, you're one of those. And like that's it. I have nothing to say. I don't
Let me
compare with
let me
anything. Like I just leave them as them.
this
You
isn't
don't
the
have to
talk.
come and
All right.
have a constant rebuttal with them every single time they make a comment.
I just want to say one thing, since we are, and this isn't the topic, because
That's
we're
true.
going to get right back to Omar being a gatekeeper. And I noticed this week, and no one can tell me different. If One Piece,
Omar singer.
no, what?
What? Okay, so
No, what? No,
And so you try to swing us by making this whole discussion by changing the
no,
topic.
no. He's not
I
going to. No,
changed the
I'm not going
topic.
to allow
I
this. But no,
see
that's not what happened. Anyway, and I noticed, and no one can tell me different now because I watched it happen. Recently, an episode of One Piece got animated, right? And One Piece fans were like, "Oh, I love because the animation, like, get from Toei, boom, 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 boom." Y'all like to say it's because of One Piece fans, this yada yada yada. No, boy, y'all who don't like One Piece, y'all hate to see One Piece fans enjoy One Piece. If One Piece fans enjoy One Piece, y'all coming out the hole, blazing, unprovoked. No one can be on your run at all. We can be minding our business, just sharing clips, having fun with other people who enjoy One Piece. And here y'all go. Like, y'all know this ain't the greatest thing, right? But y'all been letting people get away with this, right? But y'all know this and that. Like, shut up!
Hey,
We don't.
you
It's cool.
confusing
That's cool, bro.
you
That's cool.
confusing me.
Like,
You confuse them with eyes too, with something else.
No, I'm just saying.
I
Because
don't
Ricky brought
think
that
of
up,
One Piece
that
to know.
just reminded me, and it's like y'all so
Oh,
annoying me because y'all think it's good. Oh, One Piece. This is how One Piece fans carry on. No, y'all really hate to see One Piece fans enjoy One Piece. I just had to let that. I just had to let that. Oh,
Javon,
second thing.
Javon,
Wait.
there's
Second thing before
only
I let you continue. Before I let you continue.
there's creating a new episode or a new chapter or something like that. There's that. And
Uh,
then when you just constantly every day being like
why
One
you
Piece
care?
is better than everything.
Why you
Like, when
care?
you doing that every single day,
Bro,
every single
hold on.
day,
Let me tell you why this don't
unprovoked,
make sense, right? Let me tell you this why
unprovoked, Javon,
that's like
completely
coming to me and
unprovoked.
that's like coming to me and saying, bro, why do you always talk about Haikyuu? Because I freaking love Haikyuu. What do you
Javon,
mean?
Javon,
So
do
if
you go
someone
around
likes
saying that
something,
Haikyuu is better than every piece of shit? Do you go
if
around saying that?
that's how I feel in my heart, I'd say that.
Do,
It's not
but
how I
do you
feel in my heart.
actually say that? Do you
No,
actually
that's
say
not
that?
how I feel. That's not how I feel in my heart. But if that's how I felt in my heart, I would
Exactly.
say
So
it.
the
But
One
my
Piece
point,
fans
no.
that
But
I'm
my point
talking
is
about,
this.
that's how they feel at
You would
heart.
proclaim
My point
it
is
That's
this.
what
on the
Why does
I'm
that
talking
matter?
about.
mountaintops.
Why does that
I am
matter?
not talking about One Piece fans in general. I am a One Piece fan. I
I
like
know, but I'm
One
saying
Piece.
I went to go say, y'all see how Omar's be
I
carrying
know.
on?
But I'm like,
But
why does
when
that
them
matter?
chapters drop in the group, Omar's be right there sending the links, and I just was feeling like,
Omar's a
man, like,
double agent. Omar's a double agent.
Exactly.
Omar's
My
a double agent.
issue
That's
is
fine.
not with
We know.
One Piece. It's with the idiotic fans who think it's the greatest thing ever.
So what do you
That's
care
what my
about?
issue
Here's my
with.
thing. Like, why does that matter?
why
See,
does
that's a
it
different.
matter?
See, that's a whole
Because
different
they,
discussion. That's a whole different discussion.
Javon,
But no, wait.
Javon,
But let's wait. We can
every
get to that.
they all over my timeline
Then
constantly,
don't reply. Just
constantly.
ignore them. It's
Stop
not
following
that
One
And
Piece
when
fans.
they, and when they and when they reply to me, I just go off because I just be like, okay,
Y'all
y'all.
just can't help yourselves. It's okay. Y'all can't help yourselves. But
I feel like
anyway,
Omar's be looking for arguments. I feel
I
like
me
that's
too.
don't
Me
it.
too.
actually.
Me
I
too.
don't.
But anyway,
I really
going
don't.
back to the
I
original
really don't.
topic, it was one last
I
thing I had to
really
say.
don't. I just rant to you all.
You still didn't say the truth about Black Clover. Your biggest issue was that is because it copies from Naruto and other shonens you like, and you don't like that. Let's say
Well,
what it really is. Let's
I,
say
I,
what it
I,
is.
Devon,
This
I
is what you
literally,
said.
Devon, I
You said.
literally said the other reason is because the reason why I think it don't deserve the hype is because it doesn't do anything new. It's just a copy of everything else. That's it. That's what I said. But I'm not. But see,
I have a third reason. I'll wait till Javon
Okay.
finish though.
No, I got
oh
you.
well, well.
We'll go back to why
In
I'm
the
asking.
in the
Go ahead.
beginning, in
Go
the
ahead. Go ahead.
beginning, in the beginning, I was just salty because Tabata had a manga before Black Clover that I really like, and it get canceled. And I was upset that he sell out from doing something interesting and unique, and just decided to just come with this generic ass Black Clover.
Because that's
And
what's making the money the man has to make
That's
a
literally what
living.
he said.
I can't
Yeah.
fault him for that.
That's literally what he said.
You can't fault him for that either.
Yep.
He has to make a living.
Yeah, like y'all think
It's very hard for people in the
I'll
creative
make
that
a
creative
right?
circle
They're
to get
showing
decent
it
money.
just to
yeah,
get the money.
Yeah. No, but that's the thing.
Exactly.
Like,
That's what people want. Then I'm gonna do it.
and people
yeah,
think that
that's
he
why
doesn't
I
know
said
that.
in the
Like that's
beginning
what he
that was
said.
my issue, but I understand that now.
Yeah,
And
like
You
now
guys should make a
he
basic
I'm
doesn't he
here
doesn't
on it
branch
show.
from that.
because I just don't think it deserves that.
He just is find reasons as the show go on and as people
No,
like it.
I
That's
just
what this
personally
sound
don't
like.
think it deserved the hype. That's it. That's all. Because it
What hype
doesn't do
does
anything. It doesn't do
That
anything to
and
warrant all
I
this.
don't want stray
that
too far from
elf
talking.
arc
Uh-huh.
of Black Clover, I was sitting there like, ooh, like
Me too.
I really like
But
that elf arc.
what hype
And
does
then
Black Clover get though? Like I don't think Black Clover is as hype as the other
as he
shonens
make it,
currently
yeah,
going.
I
No,
just
I
think
don't think
people
so.
The
watch
only
it and then
thing
like
Black
that's it.
Clover is more hype than is One Piece and arguably Boku no Hero, but the Black
I
Clover fan base and
disagree.
the Boku no Hero fan base is always
They
arguing
had
each other.
war. Yeah, they always had war. But I
So
disagree. I don't think
Yeah.
Black Clover is more talked
Is
about
yeah,
these. They're hyped than
I
Jujutsu
don't think Black
Kaisen,
Clover is that.
then
I
Spy
haven't seen
Family, then My Hero, then One
yeah.
Piece.
I haven't seen
Like
anybody
I don't
talk
think
about
it
Black
is.
Clover in a very long
One
time.
Mind you, it
I
just
feel
came
like
Black
out for
Clover
break.
the
just
the
anime ended.
last
just
The
thing,
faded
anime
out of
ended
hype now.
a year ago, and the manga was on hiatus for like
yeah,
6 months. That's
and I
why.
think like the only thing I've seen recently was when Shonen Jump say Black Clover is
It's coming
back.
back. Yeah. I
That's
mean,
it.
Yeah,
people were
you
excited
saw how
now.
much
I'm
people
not
was
saying
freaking out, right?
yeah, but I'm not
I
saying
did
that they
not
don't
see
have
people
fans.
freaking out. I
I
just
just don't.
saw that they said it was coming back.
No,
That's it.
people were happy and talking about it, but I just don't think it's on the scale that Omar is trying to make it. that is. But anyway, Vicky, go on. Continue your your analysis of
Anyway,
why.
remember the definition of gatekeeping and just go from
Yes.
there.
Go on.
The
Yeah.
definition of gatekeeping was basically saying being in a what did you say, Ma? I didn't forget. It'll give me so
No,
heated.
I said that
Oh
being
my it was something about my taste is superior, something like that.
Oh, I mean this definition.
that was the second part of it. The first
Okay,
part of it was me basically disregarding and saying that you basically are inferior to me because like my taste better than yours, and therefore like whatever you say don't matter basically.
So what's
That
a
sounds a little bit like you. That sounds like
It's
just
not.
a
It's not.
smidgen of you.
It's not. I don't do that to people.
Me personally, I
do
don't think
that
being
to-
the leaders and the gatekeeper are separated. I think they wanted to say it.
I think they're the
Exactly.
same as well. I think being an elitist
Yeah,
and a
they
gatekeeper
are,
is the
kinda.
same. I know, Mar, you are an elitist / gatekeeper.
Being a gatekeeper is a subset of being an elite.
I just see like you
I
trying
I
to
think a
work your way
gatekeeper
around.
is like when you're
to not
actively
being the
trying to
They're
gatekeeper.
two
tell
different
someone
things.
that
I just
that,
got
They're
that.
two
that
different
they
things.
cannot be a
Okay.
fan.
Leaders are people who okay, they I don't want to say they think that they are holier than thou, but that's not too far off from what it is. But
That's
like
what I feel.
they
That's really what it is.
You
That's
can't
what
tell
it
me
is.
about anything because I know everything that happens.
They think that
with
they
this,
are the
like, to do.
ultimate
Like
no, they
fan.
stuff I watch is superior.
they look at stuff that's popular and generic and be like, this is garbage.
They're backpackers. They don't-
Unless you're watching like this super niche thing, then you're not like we don't like the same thing. They think that their taste is better than everybody else basically.
But what if I like the popular things and I like the niche
I
things?
think-
Where do I
That's
sit
what
in?
I'm saying.
I like both as well. The
Yeah.
only thing I hate on is Black Clover.
It's true. He is very out of Black Clover. I don't know why. But anyway.
It's like
Exactly.
I like
the only
the only way that I could.
the amount of things that y'all say is garbage that I like, and you call me an elitist.
Because you are an elitist.
Well.
How could I be an elitist and I like everything,
We do make fun of
including
that.
stuff that elitists don't care
But
about?
wait. Let's put some context on that. Me and you do make fun of that a bit of time, but with April and Vicky is within reason because they don't have the time to sit and just watch animated because so they have to be a bit more meticulous about the stuff that they watch.
Yeah, exactly.
They can't watch everything.
Or critical, I guess.
So why I always do make fun and say like if April doesn't like it, I say like, oh, I automatically like it, but I understand why because it's like we can't sit and watch everything. So I get it.
Yeah.
I get it to that point. So it is what it is.
I would call myself
dropped,
a jack of all trades because I watch everything. I don't just watch elitist anime. I don't watch just elitist anime.
You will even watch the.
What is elitist anime though? Like what is it? What is elitist anime?
It's the jack of all trades for me. He's making himself higher than all of us.
a perfect example of an elitist anime
I gotta start above all.
is ping pong the anime. Well, a jack of all trades can't. Yeah, a jack of all trades can't stand above
Ping pong the animation is like a normal.
Hold on.
I mean, you could be a jack of all trades. You could be a
jack of all trades can't stand above anybody.
Make you elitist.
A jack of all trades is literally like a master of none.
Let's get into this now because it's like why do people feel the need to gatekeep? But like with that though, Omar, like you said, what qualifies as an elitist anime? So you said like what qualities does an anime have to be qualified?
What is it?
Like what exactly is that?
According to the elitists, they mostly is be like seinen series.
You all have meetings? Like what you mean?
No, Javon, you can research all of this. I have researched all of these things.
Why is
there is that elitist starter pocket. It's a meme. It's a meme.
That's our starter pocket.
Right. Go on.
How much of those anime have you watched from the elitist starter pack, Omar?
Probably like 3 or 4. Tyler, I know Tyler see most of them. Like Evangelion is an elitist anime.
Evangelion is a very sad anime, and I feel like that is very popular. I feel
Right.
I've found
Evangelion
it
is
interacting
popular.
with quite a bit of people who
It's-
have watched Evangelion.
It's
Yeah.
It's a
I view
classic.
Evangelion
It's
like
a
Akira.
classic.
Right, I view Evangelion
Exactly.
like
I
Akira.
see it like Akira as well.
I don't think it's
The
so much
classic.
So,
this thing.
so you're not elitist if you didn't
But
watch the
the
class.
reason why
What
it's an
happened for
elite thing is
porn
because a lot
or
of the
live during the
elitists,
class?
like, oh
That's a
well, yeah, a lot of the elitist they extra analyze it to the point whereas they say that it's like such a deep series. Like it's like a deconstruction of mecha anime and stuff like that. That's what they say about the Evangelion and stuff like that. But
I just
uh,
thought that show was very depressing.
It was.
It
The
is.
character himself was very
it-
depressing.
it really is.
Shinji was a very depressing individual. But
Shinji was sad, very sad child.
I'm
But
trying to think of what would be an
Yeah.
elitist anime, and have I watched
the
it?
Legend of the Galactic Heroes is an elitist anime, but
See, I don't even know what that is.
What?
I
So
feel like
I'll
I
take
tried
your,
to watch
I'll
it,
take your
but
word
then
for
it was
I'll take
it
your
was
word
just
for
How
it.
like
old
too
is that?
political.
How old is that?
that's the point. That came out in the original version came out in the 80s, like
Is
Yeah, it's old.
would Berserk be
either the
considered?
80s or the 70s, one of them.
So
Like,
you're
Would
elitist,
Berserk be
you're
considered
old.
an elitist?
If you're elitist, you're
no,
old.
Some elitist work?
no, there's another stereotype that anime that's like from the 70s, 80s, 90s
Berserk is
are better than
I'm just
modern
asking.
day anime. I even see CJ say that before, which is kind of strange. But
So with the older anime, I do like that classic animation style, but that's just me personally. I have an appreciation for that style. Like that's just it. I mean, the new one's nice and flashy and everything, but I just like that old school style.
No,
have
for
you
me,
heard of Serial Experiment Lane?
that's why I like
No.
how cyberpunk looks. It gives me that.
I
Serial
think I
Experiment.
heard of that. I think I'm trying to figure out if I watched that.
That's another elitist anime.
Oh yes. Someone recommended
I
that
think
to me.
I
They
heard
have
of
on
that.
Funimation. I was supposed to watch it. It has
Okay.
like 25 episodes, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Techno
Yeah.
Live is another elitist anime.
We need to see this elitist style back because this is funny to me. We need to see this.
It's another one. It's another one. I can't remember right now, but
Okay.
But
In
like
the
so,
meantime-
and that like the thing, the person
So
who
Cowboy
recommended that
Bebop
anime
is
to
not
me-
on that list because I feel like people always talk Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy
Oh,
Bebop,
you need to watch
Cowboy
Cowboy
Bebop
Bebop.
cannot be an elitist anime.
it's not an elitist
Mm.
anime.
Cannot. That's far
Not
too far.
acceptable
It's
for
not?
any type of
In,
anime
in,
fan.
in my
Not
in my first
acceptable for any
assumption,
type of anime fan.
in my first assumption, I assume all elitist animes are ones that are obscure and niche. Like you really have
Yeah.
to go
But like,
through an
I always
extensive
hear
list
people
of
saying,
anime
"Oh, you're not
and find
anime
and it's
fan.
like,
You
hold
don't
on.
watch Cowboy
If you
Bebop."
haven't watched this, they have like a checklist. There's a checklist.
I've
I guess
heard that. Like,
that's
oh, you haven't
gatekeeper
watched
right there.
Cowboy
That's
Bebop. You
gatekeeper
can't
right there.
watch. You're not a real anime fan.
That right there is gatekeeping as well.
Gatekeeping?
Yes. When you be like, oh, are you in a real anime fan because you only just watch shonen or you
Yeah.
only just watch romance or something like that. That's gatekeeping right there.
Listen to me, bro. We all started watching Shonen. Can we cut
Shonen,
can we cut
exactly.
the crap? Can we
Exactly.
cut the crap? Can we put an end to
Wow.
this? Like, can we put an end to that? Like, I understand that we grew up
Because
and
like
we like
Shonen,
different things,
Shonen
but we
was
all
like
started
the
with Shonen.
first.
Like,
Shonen's like one of the
let's stop
first
this now.
things.
Mhm.
What
Like,
what
let's
was
cut the
pushed out.
nonsense.
Vicky used to gatekeep me.
Like, ooh.
Just
Ooh,
like
what?
that's how we talking about shonen. She
What?
used to
Oh
disregard
yeah,
anything and everything I said because in her opinion I was a shonen dog.
Yeah,
And it takes
Oh.
me
and
it takes
I
me
did
3
it.
years, 3 long years to
I did
finally
it.
get her to stop
So
saying
I
that.
did it. I did it because Omar gatekeeped me. When we
This
first
is fair.
became friends, he
Well, that's
gatekeeped
fair.
me.
Well, that's
So I just was like, you know
What?
what?
Reverse
What?
I'm
gate.
gonna do it
Yeah,
back
see
to you.
that?
Let you
See, right.
let you
what-
see
what-
how
what-
it
In
feels.
the past,
Did
in
you
the
have a
past,
question
like-
there for Vicky for her
like
for her friendship?
2016 Omar was a geek.
For her to
I was
gain
a
your
geek.
friendship?
Thank you.
Oh, you
Omar
were
used to
gatekeeper.
gatekeep me. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
He
he
used
No,
to-
why?
he used
Oh,
to-
shit. See? You had the
In
truth come out.
2016,
You had the truth come
He
out.
used to mansplain
Yeah, the truth is come
manga
out.
to me because he felt like I didn't know what manga was all about.
2016, Jamal. Keep the context. 2016.
So you was a gatekeeper. You still have
So,
gatekeeper
What made you?
tendencies.
So what
No,
made
I
you?
don't.
gatekeeping?
Yes,
No,
you
I
do.
don't.
In the theme
Bro,
of
I
wait,
literally just correct you
wait.
on a name, bro. It's just a
question,
name. It's not that deep.
But wait, in the theme of the question, let me ask: why did you gatekeep?
Why did I what?
Why did you gatekeep? Wait, what made
Why
you want
did
to
you
gatekeep?
gatekeep?
Oh, you mean in the past? I don't. I can't answer that question. You need to ask 2016 Omar. I don't know why
Too
you
much,
should do that.
That is that is
too much
freaking funny.
forums, too
That
much
is
arguing
No,
on
freaking
forums.
no.
That's
funny.
what it is.
I think it was mostly because
Uh-huh.
nerds. A lot of people in nerds at one point was kind of like that as well. And then
About the gatekeepers?
yeah,
Yeah, it was.
so their influence rub off on me too. The
I
people
can
online,
understand it because, like,
So you want the question every pretty girl who like anime is like the 5 year
yeah,
old
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That is like,
because, like, just understand,
That
like,
that's
that is
back
funny
then,
as hell.
you
girls,
were
girls
made fun of
wanted
for
anime.
liking anime before
That's a
anime
girl.
became, like,
No, and
Yeah,
that's well going to my question, and that's where I kind of think where it stems from because of the animosity and the
yeah.
hate from them feeling like you were made fun of watching anime. Now everyone likes anime
When you
and feel
watch it
like,
anime,
and you feel so
yeah.
you feel
I
like
think
everyone's
that's why, because,
invading the thing that you like because and you all used to miss like, oh, you never liked anime because
Vicky,
you
you
did
didn't
you?
like it when you didn't like it when in
so
the
what
first
anime
place,
did you
and now all of a
watch?
sudden
Yeah,
because it's
look at
popular,
you
Mhm.
now.
because
Vicky,
the
Like you go back
public
It's
to
remember when
like
you
one
was
like it.
episode of
watching?
Demon Slayer, and now you think you're an anime
Oh,
fan. Like I understand. That's where I gotta think it comes from.
And
yeah, Vicky,
it is always the males. I mean, females can gatekeep as well, but 90% of the
Yeah.
time it is going to
I
be
can't
a
that's
disagree.
male.
true.
I can't.
That's
I
true.
can't deny that.
That is
I
true.
can't deny
That is
that. I
true.
can't deny that. I can't deny that.
That's very
Because,
true.
like,
I remember when everyone
as
found
like,
out.
even like when you were younger, and you talk and like you saw the dudes talking about like a certain anime, you'd be like, oh, that's cool. I also watch that too. And like, oh no,
But
you
I'm not
ain't
going to
watch
go and have
that.
a
What you doing? Watch
conversation.
that? You like, okay, name how much episodes you watch.
But you
What
know
other
about that. But you
animes
know
you
about
watch?
that.
And
Yes,
then you
We
just
know that.
yes,
turn
that
off
was
from
it.
it.
That was it right
It almost
there.
reminded me of Yu-Gi-Oh, because you remember in high school, you remember when they used to play the Yu-Gi-Oh card game, and
Uh huh.
I was like, oh, I also want Yu-Gi-Oh, and I also want to learn how to play the game. And, like, I bought some cards and I built a deck, and then I
Uh-huh.
want to try and join like the little group. They say no, you can't play it. But they say you don't even know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh. You just see
No
pretty cards.
girls allowed.
I know. It's just like, and then you just turn it off of them, and you finally like squeeze yourself, and then you kick their ass at Yu-Gi-Oh. Then they're like, oh,
This,
oh,
that's
you
Trying
why
to
we
like
used to.
destroy.
that.
That's why we used to
They're
about the dogs
trying,
that were
but
allowed. They were always pushing them away.
You have to kick their ass. You have to
Always.
kick their ass to earn
In
their
order for them,
respect.
yeah.
Like back then in the
Mhm.
school, yeah, you have to
Vicky,
kick
you
their
remember
ass in order to earn their respect.
that time when King of Games had that Tekken tournament and the one almost win and all the niggas there was dead. Surprise! You remember that?
I don't remember this. I think I was away at that time.
No way. It was all
I
three of
might
us.
have been.
We
I
was
might have
we
It was
been
was
all
there.
three
there.
of us.
The store at Fox Hill in that plaza by Fox
I
in
don't
Fox Hill.
remember the story
Oh,
at
never mind
Fox
then.
Hill.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, the one there was a Tekken tournament
Wait, when
and the
the
one
cages.
was in it.
Oh no, I
And
know
she
it is.
almost
I
and she
think I.
almost didn't win it.
I
And
think
all
I
the
remember.
guys there was like dead surprised, and then they was trying to like dick right her after a while because they was like, "Oh,
A
this girl,
girl
yeah,
who
she good."
plays fighting games. Wow.
Exactly. And then she was good at Soul Calibur too. It was her and Chris who was playing Soul Calibur, I think, and
Ah, okay,
and
okay,
Mhm.
he was
okay.
like really
I
good.
was away for the Soul Calibur one. I think I remember that one. I think I was
Yeah,
away for that
All
one.
right.
Ooh.
So
it's
any.
it's very interesting,
So
but
I.
I
Uh-huh.
I is
Yeah, because
cringe
like
when I
by
see it
girls have to
today.
kick you have to kick
Like,
their asses. Yeah.
in
No,
this day and age,
I'm
if I
taking you
Or
serious.
they can just
when I
let
cringe,
people enjoy anime,
I ain't
regardless
actually cringe.
of how deep you are into
Mm-mm.
anime or not.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like,
I
oh,
don't
okay,
know.
you
I
watch
see
it,
like we
nice.
should
I
be
have someone else to talk
encouraging
to.
more
I
people.
think
I
I
is
think
trying to beat it. I is
Yeah.
trying to beat it though.
for
That's what
me
I.
personally, I think the only thing that I ever did, like I had the habit of over explaining when someone like liked something, an anime that I really like. So I had the habit of like
Yeah.
over like and excitedly explaining it. Other than that, it's
Explaining,
like
yes.
it's other than that, it's like it's whatever. If you like it, you like it.
Yeah,
And if you deep
exactly. And
into
that's
it, then
it.
you ain't deep into it.
I just think it's the attitude that
It's
comes
like,
with it. And if you have a certain attitude, then you haven't like if you have like that nasty gatekeeping
yeah.
attitude, it's just like,
Yeah.
but if you have like I'm happy that someone else is enjoying what I'm watching or what I'm interested in, it's a different attitude, it's a different
Yeah.
vibe.
Yeah. And I think that's why it's so hard for girls to get into anime spaces now or to be like comfortable because they always feel
I
like
don't
it's
try
like
to be.
y'all
I
coming like
don't like to
oh
wear.
it's like
I don't like to
well
wear
because
my
you've had
shirts.
bad experiences now.
I
So
don't
it's
like
like
to wear my
understand
shirts
that.
out in public. I wear my shirts in the house. I try not.
Oh,
I
I
try
just
to
wear
have
my
like a
shirts out
minimal.
in public.
I
I
don't
did
wear my
too.
shirts in
Yeah, if I
public.
see
I
someone in the
try
shirt, I'd
that.
be like, oh, that's a cool
I
shirt. I
want
like that.
I
Like,
remember
really
I
cool
was
shirt.
wearing my Attack on Titan shirt. I wore my Attack on Titan shirt like when I went to get my vaccine, and then someone's like, ah, I got
Yeah. Oh,
it.
someone said they got it. They got
Yeah,
it.
and then like when I
Ah,
went
that's
to
dope. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope.
because and then
Funny
my
I
enough.
like
and then
when
I went
stuff
to
So
the
like that
food store.
happens.
yeah.
I
Funny
I
like
enough,
when
right?
know.
anime fans express that they watch anime and they like it.
Yeah, because
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it when
yeah,
people outwardly express that.
It's
yeah.
a 50-50, man. Because like you'd have some persons who would express
It's
it, and
so
like
weird.
someone would see it, and like
Huh.
they would gatekeep. Like when I had that Star Wars
Yeah.
button on my bag, and the
Yeah.
dude just
Yeah,
like gatekeep because
yeah.
he felt like I didn't know what
Oh, I
Star Wars
remember you
was.
talked about that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
simply
like to
because
I
believe
just
I've
it.
had,
Yeah,
funny
I
simply
like
because
to
enough.
I've
believe
had
that
those
most people don't do that
experience.
I
anymore.
have
But
two funny experience. I almost got gatekeep with Star Wars too.
Yup,
Like
immature dudes who
I
still
think
do it.
Star Wars is just a different breed
yeah,
because so I started a part time job on Saturday, right? So I was in store, so we were just talking around the store. And so one of them asked me if I watched Star Wars and the store was like, yeah, I watched in the store. But it's like, no, I like, are you really in like do you know? And so of course I already knew where it's going. So I had to throw out like, yeah, because I know about Star Killing. It's like, oh, okay, you watch this. Like, I'm like, bro, really? If I tell you right into it, like you really was about to go, and it's like, but are you
Do
really
they
like, are
listen
you
you?
like, bro?
I
Like,
want
yes,
that to happen to
like
me
yes,
so
I
bad,
know
man.
about the comics. Yes, I know about the different laws. Yes, I know. Like, yes, I'm into Star Wars. It's
I
funny.
really want somebody to approach me like that so I could just make them feel stupid me. Like I really want that to happen to me. I need it to happen so I could just laugh. Oh my god.
It's hilarious. Another time too is like I think someone's side of me, and I think I was a girl. She was getting help with something, and I hear that mentioned like she's talking about the apps on the phone, and I think I hear her mention Crunchyroll. It's like, ooh, Crunchyroll. It's like, oh wait, it's like, so it's actually funny, but it's always good to just see other people with that. But still, like I said,
I know,
it's
like hello,
just
say
like,
hello. You have Crunchyroll. Like what are
like
you
yeah,
watching right
I
now?
really ready to ask like, what are you watching on Crunchyroll? It's like, what you watching? What's going on? But yeah, it's weird. I don't
I
understand
just
the
always had
process of why
like
people
bad
do that.
gatekeeping experience, and because of that, I
Aw.
just have like the very minimal type
Yeah,
of
because
merch when I
you
go out.
never want to go. You never want to go to anywhere. Because every time we mention geek,
Yeah.
you're just like, no. You always say to them because I don't want to go get. I don't want to be a geek yet.
I have my Yuri on Ice mask, and I've met like oh when I went away, the
Uh,
cat was like, oh I like your mask. I
I
was like, oh thank you. And,
yeah,
and like
I know
I've
some of that
had
too.
persons.
He had a Naruto. Oh, funny Joe. I don't know if some people just wear anime shirts just to wear anime shirts or to be into anime sometimes because it's weird. Because like I feel like everyone has some form of a Naruto shirt at this point.
Naruto?
Like, that's how big I think anime is. Like somewhat everyone has some form of
If I
a
have a
Naruto shirt.
Naruto, I have a
And it's always
Naruto
the same
vibe.
Naruto shirts. That's the funny part to me too. Like it's always the same Naruto shirts. It's either something
Those
with the
old school
Akatsuki,
hot
or it's
topic.
like
Akatsuki,
Old
yes,
or
school
it's like
hot
Akatsuki
Naruto with
topic.
the
symbol.
Yeah.
ramen and stuff. It's always the same Naruto shirt. I just
Yeah.
found that to be very hilarious to me. And I just always see this like wow, like everyone has
Because
Naruto
they
Old
shirts.
probably
school
get it
hard.
from the same hot topic.
Yeah.
No for real. Like
I
the for
miss
real
hot
for
man.
real.
We need to have a hot topic over here, buddy. We need
Also,
I
anime.
I
Like we
can't
need
I
buy
an
I
actual anime
shopping mall
clothing store over here.
the thing about that, as soon as you said that, I already know who's going to be working on our topic. And when I say that, like I already like personally, I can already see the people who's going to be working on our topic, and that's hilarious to me.
Listen,
And that's hilarious to me because our topic only has like certain type of people, and it's like it automatically. I know.
yeah.
listen. I would hop on and I would hop on their marketing team. I was like, listen, hot topic. Listen. Can I be on the
Yeah,
marketing
hot
team?
topic would be awesome.
I do look at him from it. I
Like,
do
Hot
it,
topic
yeah.
was my shit to go hot.
I
Anytime
can
I went
understand
away, I hot topic was my
if I
first
had
stop.
lived in the States and I just needed a job or something like that, I would definitely work on hot topic.
Yeah.
Hot
I
I
topic
work
would
at
like
work
the
it out. Listen,
I told you,
hot
I don't
topic
care.
like yeah.
that music
I'm good.
selling help selling
Oh,
anime
okay.
merch. Like, listen,
they've all kind of like they've all kind of like blended into each other now.
What's that?
Like all the Hot Topic, Spencer's, Box Lunch, like all of those type of stores, like they just kind of like bleeded into each
Yeah.
other. It's very interesting to
Yeah.
see like how they've evolved since I used to go there in high school to how they are now. And about 90% of their store is anime merch.
Absolutely.
And
it's-
Yeah,
and
because
it's just
that's what I
like-
always
it's-
do.
It's just like, oh, you guys got so much, but like anime is so popular and common now. It's just they're like, dang, like I felt like
just
when it was a smaller quantity of like, oh, you're getting like good stuff, but now that it's such like a large amount, it's like, oh, we're getting like a bunch of trash.
It's a lot of
Essentially.
it's a lot of reprints and
I see what
not
you- I
as
actually
like
see what
they're
you're
not
saying.
as
Yeah.
creative as
Yeah.
like their old style
Yeah,
used to be.
like that Bakugo cotton candy. Like
That's
I
wild.
was,
They be slapping
I did
anime
not
on.
believe.
They be slapping anime on anything.
Yes,
Yeah.
and people
Yeah.
will buy it, and I'm just there like, being like, what? Like the market
That's-
is so oversaturated right now.
That's
I'm just
crazy.
like, dang.
It's like because like you
Actually,
know you looking for a good shirt and you can't find like a
Yes.
good
I'm
Yeah,
not
see,
finding
I was just
it
about to say
anywhere.
that. So when I was in the anime
Yeah.
store in Jersey, I was looking at the shirts. It's like I don't really feel these shirts.
Even
Like,
any
I
of
don't really-
these,
yeah, I don't really feel none of
yes.
these.
It's like
like,
they
why
ain't
not, like,
speaking to me.
Yeah, like no, like
Yeah.
yeah, it's like a lot of these little just generic kind of shirts.
Yeah.
With just
Yeah.
it's like
It's like
no design that really captures my attention. It's like I don't know.
I stopped in all of them when I
Yeah.
went away.
It's just they'll just picture and slap on a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's kind of why I hope that
I
Crunchyroll has a better
like,
sale of lineup of stuff now.
Yeah.
I'd actually,
did Crunchyroll by chance
I need
get
my anime clothes.
did
Yeah, I
Crunchyroll
do.
by chance get Funimation store as well?
that's a good question. That's a very good question.
Interesting,
I'm
yeah.
not sure.
They should.
I don't think it's ever mentioned.
No,
but-
that's Funimation.
They
It's like Funimation. It's like y'all could have the streaming, but y'all can't have our merch.
I mean, if they bought Funimation, they don't. Like, you're looking at some stuff now. Like, they have some cool stuff. Like, they have some stuff like I would actually buy, legitimately, and they're not bad priced. So yeah,
I need to buy some new anime tops. Like my anime tops getting a little oldish.
But,
Link in the group.
I'll do that. But
Omar
So-
is getting something official. What is this?
this is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
This is
If you
I
were
already decided I would buy.
if you were a Crunchyroll subscriber, you can see like the whole listing of everything. The news, the store, the manga, the
true.
games.
It's true. You can
They
even get
advertise-
yourself a Bakugo backpack if you wanted
Exactly.
to.
They
But you wouldn't know
advertise
that.
everything on their website.
You wouldn't know that.
Mhm.
Congratulations.
But,
Congratulations.
But actually, this brings me to it. If we're done on the gatekeeping topic, if anyone else has anything to say on Omar or gatekeeping,
I'm sorry, Sean. I'm
I
not a
have
gatekeeper.
something else. You are a gatekeeper.
Okay.
Oh, we will
You're
let
a
the audience
elitist. I think
decide.
you're a elitist, but I don't think you're a gatekeeper.
I will definitely be
You're
taking clips
elitist.
from this, and I'll let that see. Like,
We'll let the audience decide on what they think. If you are a gatekeeper,
Thank
you,
I will
or
say,
if you are.
I'm just saying.
Assessment.
Full disclaimer: I have had people tell me they like when Ricky gets them up together. So it is implied.
I
that you
know.
want to
People,
be a
my friends
gatekeeper.
have told
I'm
me that
just
they
saying.
like it when
I'm just
Vicky
saying.
just jump on Oma.
I'm just saying it's been implied.
They say they like
What?
Vicky
I
and
don't know about
Oma's
things.
dynamic on the show.
Because
They do.
he's
They
been
are right.
gatekeeping me. Me and Omar have been friends since 2016, and he gatekept me up until maybe 2019.
That is crazy, but why, bro? That's
I
why.
don't know, Jamal.
How
It
you
just used to
friends with
happen.
somebody and you still gatekeeping them? Like I
It's
understand
just-
I'm gatekeeping them
just
in order for them to earn your
happen.
friendship, but like how you still
I'd say I stopped in 2018.
That's
2019
Wow.
was when I was trying to get Vicky to stop calling me a shonen dog because she was gatekeeping.
Because you
Because you
gatekeeping
gatekeep me.
for 4
You
years.
gatekeep me.
I'd
So
have
it's like,
called
oh,
you
you
too.
know what? This
Like
is
you
my
watch
time.
nothing but shonen.
Anyways,
Crazy.
I am not a gatekeeper.
All right.
That is that is the end of the question.
We will let the viewers
Yes,
decide,
we will see.
and whenever they say what
Yes,
it is,
we
if they
will.
say that
And
you're
that's
not,
what it shall be.
then I will stop calling you a gatekeeper.
So that's good enough for me.
What was that? You broke up a bit.
I said April already said that I'm not a gatekeeper, so that's good enough for me.
She said a journalist, which is
I mean,
It's
fine.
not.
You're an elitist.
you're a
It's
elitist.
not.
Yeah,
You're
It's
a
not.
elitist.
you're a bit of
It's
elitist.
not.
You know what? You're not a
Yeah,
you're not a
you
full
are a
hardcore elitist like some people, but you are a bit of a snob because you do flaunt
Yeah.
the amount of anime that you watch a
You've
lot,
watched, yes.
and that is
Yeah, you're
true.
right. You're
That is
right. You're
true.
right.
Okay,
You're
you
right.
can't
And
I
debate
do.
that. You can't
Omar is
debate that.
good here.
Yes, you
I do
can't
Omar
debate
is
that.
good here watching any little dumb thing just to get a number count. Like any little dumb
Let me
thing.
let me tell you. Omar's elitism, like
That's that.
Omar
That's that.
elitism, affected me so much that it made me fix up
Uh-huh.
my mile list.
Oh, not me. That don't
That's
affect me
how
at all.
severe it was.
That still ain't fixed. I want to still tell you, my mom does not show
That is
that
not true.
my
See,
mom does not show a fourth of the
95%
anime that I've
of the
watched.
things that I watch, I actually enjoy.
I,
Thank you.
I, I, Wait,
You
so what?
sure?
Whoa,
What,
say
what
it
about
again.
the things that you?
I said that
What?
95% of the things that I watch, I actually enjoy.
I think
What
I
about the
think that's a
things
lie.
that you watch on
I think that's a
on
lie.
Really?
times two
I don't
speed?
believe you, Omar. I don't believe
I
you.
watch
Omar,
every
Omar, you know,
Everything that you've
Omar, come
watched,
on.
you fully enjoy.
You
but I watch,
enjoy?
Wait,
but I,
wait.
I'm trying to catch up
Hold
fast.
on,
That's
hold on. So you're
the
telling me, nothing you've watched, you have disliked. Hold on,
uh,
before you answer
that's
that
the
question,
5%.
do you complete animes that you dislike?
Uh,
Yes. See that
it
long
depends.
pause? Yes.
Wait. When I start
You
to
would
watch
put
an anime,
yourself through suffering to
Hold
put that on just to add that to that list.
hold on. When I start to watch an anime and I add it to my list, it's because at that moment it had something to pull me in and I liked it. Now, if it got terrible as it goes on,
Mm-hmm.
I can finish it because I already put the time in to watch it. So I
Okay.
will finish it.
What is your completed total?
Uh, a
Oh,
thousand
I'm on his page right now.
something.
Funny.
One
Go ahead. What is
thousand
it?
two hundred and 39.
So you're telling me out of 1,239, 95% of those you've liked?
Um,
With a mean score at 7.62.
yeah,
Omar, I don't believe you.
yeah, yeah. I
Omar,
do.
I don't believe you.
I
I'm
do.
sorry.
Omar,
I don't
come
believe you.
on.
I don't believe you. Not for
I
1 second. I don't believe
look,
you.
look, try,
95%? Do you
try
know
to
what? Do you know what
try to
95% of over 1,000 completed anime is, and you've
Of
liked all
1,000?
of that? So only 5% of
Omar,
that you've
stop
disliked.
lying. Stop it.
I'm
There's no way. There's absolutely no way. I
If
need.
I if I
I
if I read something at least a 7, that means that
I
I like it.
am going to make it my mission to
That's
go
why
through
my
your
is still
completed
a
list.
7 something.
I am going
Let's
to make
look.
it my
Let's
list.
look.
I'm going to make it my. No, I can't get to. I want to
If
actually get
anything
to
is below
the
a
most of them.
7,
Javon, that's
I can
why
do
my
that
is
now.
still
I can do that
7
anything
now.
point
below a
something.
7.
That is why my
That's also why I don't believe you, because there's no way. If that's your
I
average
just
score,
Okay,
remember. I just
you've watched
remember
gonna
over a
use
Omar's
thousand
is
anime.
seven.
funny.
We're gonna
There's no
use
way you have liked
7.
over
We're gonna use
95% of
7
it.
as a starting
between
point.
7 and that's my average score between 7 and 8.
If it's below 7, then that means you don't like it. So that means we
I'm
got to
not
see
playing
how
with me.
much anime you rate under
I'm not
7.
playing with me.
One anime that I rated a 6 that I
Uh-huh.
did like, but the reason why I rated it a 6 is because it just
What?
wasn't worth it wasn't worth giving a 7
Omar,
to.
So are you?
stop it.
Do you consider your wait? So do
Bullshit.
you can?
I'm not
And
stop. Omar,
and I'm
stop
mad
it.
because we
Yeah,
just
man, I just
we
scared
just
to see
landed on an entirely different
the one
topic that I did not
anime
plan
with the
for.
gorilla
But it's
girl.
like,
He's the guy with the gorilla girl. That's
wait,
what
oh what?
I get the 6 recently.
See, there's no way. But anyway, do you consider yourself hard to please when it comes to anime?
Oh my,
No.
you have a lot of 5 out of 10
Mm,
rating anime in here. No,
See,
I'm
there's
not
no,
in
you
the
know what?
six
Moving
range.
on. We moving on from this because
What?
Omar playing with me.
It's also
We
a
moving
lot
on
of
from this.
sex inside here too.
Omar's playing with me. Moving on from this.
You
We
know
moving on
what?
from this. We
An
moving on from
episode should
this.
be a dissection of
Oh,
Omar's
April, I am
malice.
coming.
That is
Oh, Omar,
This is
April, I am coming
actually
back to
this
this.
actually is. I've scrolled
April,
quite
I'm
a
coming
bit
back
of
to
number
this.
times, and it's a lot of sex. Oh, I'm now on the 7.
April, I'm coming back to this. I'm coming
Mhm.
back to
I
this.
want
Trust me.
episode of us dissecting
I
his
I am
list.
coming back.
I
Trust
think
me.
my
It's a lot of 7 on here
Because
as well.
no, I am
list
coming back. I am writing. I am going to look through that list, and I'm writing down certain animes, and I need him to tell me. 'Cause I know there are animes in
Whoa.
that. I'm like, there's no way you like this. We are moving on.
Your list is
We're
No,
seven.
he
moving on.
Your list is
cannot.
We're
7.
moving on. We're moving on.
Yeah,
So,
majority of my list is 7, 8.
just great, yo.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's
it,
why
it,
my meeting is 7.6 something, Jamal. Majority of
it,
my list is 7s
yo,
and 8.
I know you're right. So, it
Okay,
continued the theme of anime watchers, anime lovers, and enjoyments. Over the
oh,
weekend, I had the pleasure of going to the first night of Con, which was a
Ooh.
anime convention over here, started by um, the Geek Out community, who hosts a lot of events here. And honestly, it wasn't bad. I didn't like it. Mind you, it rained, so that kind of like dampened the start of it a lot. So it started much later than it was supposed to. Um, but the night wasn't bad. I actually had a good decent amount of fun there. Bought some stuff too.
Was it worth
More
the
than I
price?
more than well again that was the night when it's like it was $20. So for that I would say yes.
25.
Especially I would say yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. Well, no, if you
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just
I
being
have a
factual. I'm being
if,
factual. I'm
no, I
sorry.
think it was 20 if you did it online. 25 if you went personally.
Oh,
Like if you
okay.
didn't get
I
your
thought
ticket
25
online.
online too.
Not that I
Oh,
recall.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I think it was
Continue.
yeah. But no, for real. Like so they had a lot of stuff there. I actually bought stuff. Bought me a poster, got me a chain. Thought about a shirt, but again, it's like I ain't really sure shirt ain't on it. So I was like, I let it out. Got my face painted, like
Ooh.
Hisoka. It was actually a pretty cool, decent night. I came there with the intention to buy stuff, and to interact. Again, it wasn't the biggest showing, but again, I think a lot of that due was the rain as well, and a lot of people were coming later
Mm-hmm.
because that was the etchy night. So I didn't stay for that because again, I had to go, I had to leave. But for the most part,
Were
it
there
was pretty.
were there girls at this
I saw
event?
I saw videos of it, and it wasn't just dudes. It's not. I mean, a guy won, but it was guys and girls. It was guys and girls. I saw one person. I knew she was a part of the AUG competition because I noticed the heels that she had on, but she was hiding her costume. So she had like a Nikoski cape on. So she was hiding what she was actually. I noticed that. But yeah,
Oh.
yeah. But it was cool. It was cool. It was cool. Um. Yeah. For the the biggest thing I liked is like they used actual money and not funny money. It's like yes,
oh, actual money? Finally.
yes. Like y'all need to keep doing this.
They need to
Uh,
keep it that way.
yes. I'm like, oh, that's fine. But
Wait, so they were
I,
never winning money for real? They were never winning money?
No,
what
you
do you
you
mean?
were
No,
paid to get
yeah.
like fake money things or whatever,
So
and
to
you
use a
exchange the fake money for stuff.
right. So it's like
Oh,
yeah. So that was
it's
it.
like
That was it.
when you get tickets from the
The
arcade,
kind
you
of
exchange those
right.
tickets for
Right.
something in the arcade.
Oh.
The only thing is that the only reason I'm not the biggest fan of that is because it's like if you use something and you say you end up with like a doll or something, like now you have to look and find like, oh well, I can use for dolls. Whereas if you just use real money, it's just like it's just my real money. So it's like whatever left over.
I
That
could
is
just
the thing
pocket
to
that.
go to a stall and be like, oh, I can't. They don't accept my money. I have to go all the way over there to buy the
Yeah,
fake money. That's
yeah.
become
Yeah.
yeah, like
The cosplayers were cool. I guess someone came up as Korra, Zoro's. You had someone from the Manga's
Ooh.
Bride anime that I've actually have not watched yet. That just made me remember that I really didn't watch
Dude, you
this
need
yet.
to watch that.
Yeah, I
I was
do.
just
You need
I
to
was
watch
just
I really,
listening to the opening for that the other day. I really like
yeah,
it.
like I really need to
Listen,
watch that.
that
Um,
OP slaps, man. That OP
It
slaps.
Demon Slayer
does.
cosplayers. You had your Spider Mans, your Green Goblin. Someone came as what's that cloud? I think it was Cloud, a lot of bunch of other stuff. But yeah, it was like a cool, like cool till okay night. Um, the stalls and stuff were good and stuff like that. But it felt like it was an opening night, so not a lot of the main stuff that happened on the following days. But like I said, I didn't get an opportunity to get it. But no, but I can, for the most part, I can see the vision. I can see the vision. Hopefully it can grow and everything like that and to expand. But I see the vision.
Yeah.
I would say next time I'll try to find a place where it's like it's indoor as well, so you don't have to worry about rain and everything like that. Because like it
Mm-hmm.
really was waiting out there for the longest time and having to go in the rain and kind of like so. Other than that, yeah, it was pretty cool. It's a pretty cool night. Yeah, I enjoyed myself. So yeah.
Cool. Very.
That's good. That's
Say you
great.
had a question, or did you April had a question? I know one of y'all said you had a question.
My question was how the Etchy competition was, but you didn't stay for it.
Oh, but like I said, I saw the video, so it went well. And I saw basically two of the people I saw who dressed up. One was dressed as a buddy. I don't know what the other. I was supposed to ask her, but I did not get an opportunity to.
You said
That's it.
what?
Like
Yeah, bunny
a
girl
bunny.
senpai.
Yeah, bunny. Yeah, like a bunny. Yeah, she was dressed as a bunny.
Ah.
Um, and then I don't know. I did not recognize the other cosplay. And then
I
the
think
one
that
was
was the anime I gave a 10 to in 20. When that come out? 2020?
uh,
2019.
oh yeah. But the guy who won, he came as Zeus. So that's that.
Oh, he was the one that had the cloth
That's
on.
Yeah, he came as Zeus.
Yeah, I saw him on your Instagram page.
Yeah. So they had
I
it up.
think
So
look at this. Here. Interesting.
yeah. But no, shout out to Gigo. They did a good day. For what they had and considering the circumstances of the day, yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I had fun. There. So yeah, that was my day. That was day one of Gonga.
I was curious about the panels they had on Sunday.
I was too. I saw a glimpse of one. I think it was more cookies I
Mm-hmm.
saw. Tyler was there.
Yeah,
Tyler was there.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So, but like I said, I didn't get the chance. Wasn't able to to go to that. I mean, I could have gone, but that's like no. I didn't get it. Well, actually, even if I still wouldn't have been able to go, regardless. Now that I think about it, so I really did not know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They need to fix that
uh,
pricing because I feel like that's what turned a lot of people off.
mm, I mean, fair,
Did
probably
they have like a
Yeah.
bundle if you wanted to go for all 3 days?
they did. They did.
Ah, okay.
I didn't
That's just
check the
wondering.
bundle though, but they did have a bundle for
Yeah,
all
but
2 days. Because they did ask as well.
the bundle,
So
I
it's like
think
you
the
got
bundle is like $10 or so $10 or $20 off overall.
mhm.
If you try
Okay.
to pay for them
Yeah, because the brand
separately,
you got was
but
just
it's
like as I said.
What?
Say it again.
So it was
huh?
110. It was 110 for all three.
I
Was it?
can't remember how much it was, but it was like no, I said it was like all together it's like 12. Then it was like $10 or so
Oh,
off.
hmm. Okay. The
Okay.
the biggest thing I will say though is that
From
cosplayers
like
here
if you had bought them all
cosplayers
saying
here
that
are getting much better.
correctly.
I'll definitely say that. Yeah, cosplayers here
They're
are
getting
getting
more
much
what?
better. They're getting much better.
Yeah.
Cosplayers here are getting much better. So I'll definitely that. So shout out to them. Like
That is true.
the cosplayers were really good and like accurate. Like you had some people.
But
Of course, you had some people that bought stuff, and you had people that made stuff. I always respect people to make stuff. Like, cause someone.
Do you think that it's the
Uh,
internet's influence on seeing how other persons around the world are achieving different costumes that it's bleeding over on our side?
it could be as well
Like
because
you're seeing
yeah,
how persons are kind of praised by their cosplay and not seeing it as being like a weird thing that now more persons are interested in and it's like bleeding over.
yeah, I can see that. Especially when you
it,
have when you add social media into it, like stuff like
yeah,
TikTok and Instagram stuff like that. Yeah, it definitely you definitely see a lot more people that cosplay now, more than ever. Because you had a lot
yeah,
of people that not who probably didn't feel comfortable cosplaying or confident in cosplaying, but you definitely see more people that cosplay overall. Like
yeah,
so, it could be that. It could be that as well. So, like I said, you have more people. I think more people came the following days as well, and like people have like multiple costumes. So it's like yeah, but like I said, they're getting better. So, cause I was someone who's dressed out there Sue as well, Froppy. So I like the cosplayers on.
I saw
And
that one.
I posted some on the Otaku Summit.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
Well, it's I posted some
Oh,
of
I
them.
saw them
Yeah,
on
I posted some
Instagram. I
of
was
them.
not paying attention.
Yeah. I posted some of them. But yeah, man, them pretty cool night. Pretty cool night. Not do not regret going at all.
I'm going
So
to do some.
say it again. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know. I
Now,
have a question.
sure.
Why do I'm kind of like swapping back on the gatekeeping section. I didn't
Oh,
get to
okay.
finish.
Okay.
But why
Oh,
do
yeah, you did say
guys?
you had something else to say. That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
why do guys want females that's interested in the same hobbies as them? But when they find them, it's kind of like you being fake. I gotta make sure you have this checklist and X Y Z. By the time as you didn't do that, the person then turned off from even trying to be with you. So what's the issue? Like why is that? It's like a push and pull. Like I want females that's interested in the same part and like same thing as me, but
Yeah.
I need you to like meet this checklist so I know that you weren't faking. And by the time as you do that, you pushing that person away because you're having a nasty attitude.
Now,
It defeats the purpose, yeah. I don't understand why and how that's a thing. It was a thing
yeah,
because like, it don't make sense in retrospect. Because like you said, you just
yeah,
pushing that way.
right.
So
And they're not gonna be into it as much.
yeah, and that's why I would like to believe that nowadays there aren't that many gatekeepers left because
Okay, let's
I
not run it. Let's
I,
not get over. Let's not overreact.
I might think
Let's not get too.
but like
Let's
I
not get too
would think
carried away.
that guys have come to
Not too much.
the realization of how retarded gatekeeping is.
So.
So therefore,
No. Some
they wouldn't
guys,
do it anymore.
the male gender is just so retarded. I
So
see it every day at work.
you do have more
It's
guys. You do have more guys that have sense, and we're like, yo, that's dumb. But I was so. It's so. It's so. It's so. I'll say it's so.
Even with
It ain't.
gaming,
It's not
gaming guys
abolished.
gatekeep. Because I remember, yeah.
Ooh,
And I
April,
think
don't
what
stop
helps.
me up.
Let's
I
think
have a Call of Duty story that is
Okay, no, we can say
ingrained.
that.
I always just get the gatekeepers. I don't know what it is.
This podcast is already an hour and 30
When
minutes.
I went to go pick up
I
my
just think I got two more
PS5,
stuff to
when I
get
went
to.
to go pick up my PS5, the guys were like, "Oh, you get this for your boyfriend, and he can be a happy
Oh
man
god.
with you." I was like, they say, no shit, you sis. I was like, yes, I
Oh
got this for
man.
me. So what kind of games you play? You play those little girly? I say, no, I don't play those little girly games. They say, I do play single player narratives though, and like they say, oh, you play?
People have to throw the fancy words,
I
the
say,
single player narratives. With the
yes,
single player narrative.
that's most of.
I,
Because you know, when I used to play multiplayer, like again, the guys on multiplayer used to be disrespecting you, so it made me lean more towards single player narratives, and
just
I
playing
actually
by
like
yourself.
single player
All
narratives
I will
over the
say,
multiplayer.
I will say,
Yes,
when it comes to multiplayer, guys, disrespectful as always. That's female or non-female.
yeah.
That's just how it is when it comes to multiplayer. Especially depending on the game. So that's what it is. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's so. It's so. It's not.
Like when gamers was still a thing, I had already finished I had already finished my Black Ops 2, and I was like, you know what, is April saying something?
I think she is.
Nice.
I think she's froze.
She glitching out.
Yeah, it was glitching. Yeah, just now. I do not know what happened. She may have glitched out. You might as well finish, Ricky. You might as well finish.
So back when I was playing my
Me
PS3 and I played like Call of Duty a lot.
Oh,
Is April coming back? Is she coming back?
Keep talking. She
Oh, okay.
she's
So,
finding way
like,
back.
back then, I played like a lot of COD and COD and like Assassin's Creed were like a lot, like the games that I played a lot of. And I was already finished with like my Modern Warfare 3, and I was like, well, you know, let me go trade this in, get Black Ops 1 because I had Black Ops 2, but I didn't play Part 1. I was like, you know, let me go trade this in, and I get like a couple dollars off of the game. I gone in Gamers. I had, you know, the game in my hand, you know, just trading it off. And this dude walked past me, looked, and he's like, oh, use a shooter? And I was just like, yeah. And and he's like, oh, you can't be no shooter, blah blah blah. I was just like,
Here we go again.
yes, and I'm just
There
like,
we go
Yeah.
again.
People say that
yes.
Bro,
you would
like
shoot
I
up.
said,
What the hell?
like I said, youths don't know how to talk to women because they keep pushing them away. This is the thing. But it's continuing on the topics. I'm sorry about you guys. Um, yeah. So this is the topic I said I had to get its own. I felt like needed its own thing because I guess it is big and it is news, but it's big news. Which with One Piece Red film, the newest movie that came out in Japan. Uh, Recently it became the second highest, top box selling movie for the first week over there, just right behind Demon Slayer, Mugen Train. So that's pretty big in terms for One Piece. Going forward, and
Yeah.
anime as well. Another movie doing really well over there, and hopefully when it comes and it's released here, it continues to do extremely well. And then yeah, One Piece they discussed the show, and that's my argument. Is like he was like One Piece talking. The One Piece talk is like yeah, because they're fans of One Piece. Clearly, they're fans of One Piece. Like y'all don't see. You start me up again. Y'all don't ride Demon Slayer fans like this.
I
Tell me a
do,
lie.
but then
Tell me
I
a
just
lie.
came to the I just came to the realization that
I
it's
mean,
like,
I think they also try
Y'all
Demon
don't
Slayer
ride
fans.
yeah.
They
I
do
just feel
not ride Demon
like
Slayer fans like they ride One Piece fans.
I don't know if
Absolutely,
I agree with
absolutely
that.
not.
Probably
I don't know
not.
if I agree.
What?
I don't know if I agree with
Well,
that
tell me, Demon
because
Slayer fans get ride as much as One Piece fans?
what I can tell you why. I can tell you why. The reason why I don't think that
somehow
is
always got some reason.
I know, yeah.
no. They're saying nothing off the wall. The reason why I say that is because at the end of the day, everybody can agree that One Piece, the quality of One Piece is actually that good. Whereas with Demon Slayer,
It's
a
the
lot
animation.
yeah, it's mostly just the animation that carries it basically.
Because
Yeah.
for me the story is very mid, but the animation is nice. Lisa killed it with that first
Yeah.
opening. Because I'd say
Yeah. Mwah.
I would say
Only people like me
now.
attack One Piece, but we attack One Piece for a completely different reason.
I
The
feel
people
like
who attack Demon Slayer
I,
attacking it
I,
saying that's trash.
I,
They
I
feel
feel
like
it.
Demon
I
Slayer
feel it's
trash.
within the same realm of the reason, but okay.
No one can say One Piece is trash with a straight face. If you saying that, then you either brain dead or you just hating just to hate.
And I think for Demon Slayer, I do think the final arc was good. It's just that final battle was
Yeah, final
it
battle.
dragged too long. But I do think like everything leading up to that was really
Yeah.
good. I enjoyed the backstories I got from the demons, especially one Akaza, and then of course you have the other ones in the fighting, and then everyone was just stuff was
that's all
happening.
I liked. I
Stuff was
like the
happening. But
animation
yeah,
and I like the backstory. I just like, oh, how did this
I
person
think
turn into a demon?
yeah,
That's all
yeah.
I liked. Everything else, I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
And then the Red District arc, I did like. I liked it more than Mugen Train when
That-
I first read it.
Oh, pretty
Any
cool.
event.
Yeah, I
And
like the Red District in the
Yeah.
anime more than the manga.
Yeah.
That was
The arc is
that
so
was
better.
I always did like the Red District arc, and then I think then the following arc is half and half for me. I think the beginning of the arc is slow, and it
you
starts
know.
to get. I
Is this
think it
is
picks
this with
up.
my girl the Gemini?
Yes,
Oh, okay,
yes.
okay. I can't wait. I want to see
And
it in
I know
action.
Ma's favorite. I know Ma's favorite character.
Yeah.
So that's my one thing on Demon Slayer. But all right, but yeah. So shout out to One Piece, continuing to be one of the top selling animes
Oh
in
yeah,
Japan. And
Jamal. We have
season
mentioned one of the statistics for that movie.
the
Um,
what statistic?
film Red only been out for 3 days.
Oh
And
yeah. And
it's
it's
money than superhero movie.
it's done more. It's sold more than Dragon Ball Z, which
Yeah.
brings us segue to our final piece of information. Dragon Ball Super Heroes comes out. That sounds so dumb to say, and you say it
Dragon
It
Ball
does.
Superhero.
Super Heroes. I know,
Yeah.
but it's not.
I know,
Anyway,
it's so stupid.
Dragon Ball Z
It's so
Super Heroes
stupid.
comes out next week for the western side of the hemisphere, which also means it comes out next week for us, which means it will be at Fusion. Are we watching it? That's the
Yeah.
question. Are we
Why am I
going to see
excited? Why did I go
Yeah,
gay?
I-
I'm not excited.
Because we're going to see
figured-
we're going to see Omar's heart get crushed when Gohan doesn't do what he's supposed to do.
Bruh,
Because
bruh,
Omar's
I
the
tell
only one who have this high hope. Go
Right,
on, Skin.
right.
Like, why?
I believe in
Why?
I believe in teen and go on. I don't believe in adult go on. It is. It is. It is what it is. It is.
Yeah.
I telling y'all, it's
Listen,
I got to see with
Omar.
my
time.
own eyes. I got.
I
I
love
believe.
time.
Gohan.
He is
I
I
like
believe
this
that
love
from
thing.
all of the
I
Gohan. I
deep
believe.
dive
love him.
I
research that
believe
he's
that.
done and videos
I
that he's
believe.
watched.
Yeah, I know. But he keeps saying when I
I
get
don't
a
watch
body
the
slam him
videos,
two
but
tables because
I
he
I
look
keeps
at
love
saying
the
stuff
him.
like
you know, that's what I do. I
I
look at the
love
leaks.
Gohan. Y'all know I love this man, but
Why are you
I
watching
know
the
for
leaks?
sure that he is
that.
going to
Bro.
get his
I
Yo,
ass
I
beat and
someone at work was
handle
even like, yo, you want to see the movie out? Do you want to see the movie? I'm like, no, Negro, I don't want to see the movie. Get away from me. Like,
one of
what
my
the hell,
boys
bro?
asked me that same thing. I was like,
Like,
I don't want to watch it.
bro,
I want to watch it in HD.
But you
I
exactly.
already
You
watched.
think
But you
Fusion?
already
You
You think
watching the
Fusions could?
No,
leaks.
You
but
think
you
Fusions
already
could
been
put
looking
it
at
You
spoilers.
in
watching the
VIP?
leaks.
I just know about
They
I
probably will. I
know
bet they
about
put it in
I
VIP.
know
They're
about
probably gonna
certain things.
or they'll probably have it in IMAX
I
too.
don't know
When it
about the
comes,
whole.
Yeah, they'll have an IMAX where
if
like
it's
you give
one
you a
anime
top
property they
option.
respect, it's Dragon Ball.
Is yeah.
Yeah, there's
At
one
least,
After
anime
after
at
property
they
least
they
when I
saw
respect.
how
get
good
my
that
heart
first movie
broken,
did, there's like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
we
yeah.
gotta bring this
at
back.
least when I receive my disappointment, let me be in my big comfy chair eating
Yeah.
my
Yeah, and
calamari.
you have to come for this one because I don't know how you miss Broly.
April, you go VIP.
Out,
I don't know how April missed
my
Broly, so yeah, you gotta come for
listen.
this one. So are we
If they
we're
can
doing
break my heart,
we're
I
doing this as a
rather
part.
break my heart in a nice big comfy seat. Okay.
You know where you can get,
I don't know if I
five
go
zero.
VIP, but I definitely gonna watch
We could
it.
be there. We could be there. We could be there. So we're
I
gonna
love
I'll be
VIP.
so
there.
we all right, cool. Sounding like another pod outing in the hemisphere.
Woo.
But yeah, that's it for everything today. So that's it
I
pretty much the
invited my
pod.
cousin to come.
Ooh.
He's watched about more anime than Omar, and he doesn't have that gatekeeping attitude that Omar has.
That is funny as
I
hell.
I
That is funny
thought
as hell.
gatekeeper.
Oh man.
Don't want me.
The
That
lie
all
detector
bruh,
the lie detector may have said that's a
that's
lie,
what
Omar.
I
I'm
put it
sorry.
on there. It could
I'm
take me
sorry.
3 years to get her to stop saying this to me. Like
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Omar.
Maybe if you adjust your attitude, then I won't have to say it.
bruh, this girl is forever salty because I tell her the name of Hunter x Hunter.
Why you gotta tell her
You
that? Like
put
she don't know.
yourself
Huh? Huh?
you
Why you
put
gotta tell her
yourself
that
in
like
that
she doesn't know?
situation.
Do you
It's
not respect
just,
do you not respect women, Omar? Do you not
it's
respect women in the anime
it's
community?
just the name,
Is that
Nicole. It's just the name. That's what. That's what
That
it is.
you corrected me on when I wasn't even talking about the
It's just a name. It's just a name. It's just a,
is it Omar?
series.
Is it
that's
just a
all.
name?
It's
Is it
just
just
a it's
it
just,
wasn't just it wasn't just the name the Vicky.
I don't have no complaints whatsoever because my best friend is loving Hunter x Hunter. She can't put it that well. She can put it down, but she doesn't want to put it down. That's
Oh
how
yeah,
much she. Right?
it's been funny to see Vicky stress
Oh
over the
yeah.
fact that it's almost done and now she got to stress. So I was just in there laughing, just like, nah, look at you. Now you
I
suffering from every Hunter fan.
uh,
You suffering
I
from the same. Like, whereas I need more. There's no more. There's no more. It's like,
I
oh my
will admit
god.
I have been enjoying the
But that's good
series.
though. No. It's good. You guys weren't there for the last podcast, but like I was telling, like I had told Amar and Leroy last week's episode. After rewatching some of Hunter x Hunter, I had to take back some things I said. I doubled down on other things, but I had to take back on some things I said. So it is what it is. So Hunter is great. Hunter is really good. Hunter is really good.
mm-hmm.
Are they a pack of raging fanboys? Yes they are. But still Hunter's good. Hunter's good.
Elitist fanboys. Let's not
when
forget
when
that.
you when you can finally admit that
What?
objectively and critically Hunter is better than One Piece, then you can see where I coming from.
Wait on that. And with
Leroy,
that, and
even
with
Leroy,
that, we are at the end of the Otaku Summit. Fuck, we're not doing this again, Omar. We are at the end of the Otaku
I
Summit.
agree with
Thank you guys for once again listening and watching. And this has been your resident Otaku of the Otaku Summit. And with that, we are out.